fans, welcome to Prairie Grove, Arkansas. Tigers Arena, where your Farmington Lady Cardinals get set to take on the Prairie Grove Lady Tigers. I'm Brian Dean alongside tag team partner tonight, Carrie Pitts. And Carrie, what a way to start off the conference season against crosstown rival, well, not really crosstown rival, but just down the road rival Prairie Grove.
Cross highway, battle of the highway, and man, it's a packed house. You can feel the electricity, and it's going to be a great night.
There's no doubt about it. I mean, this, you want to talk about tradition, pride, rivalry. It hardly gets any better than this right here.
You're right. You throw the records out, you can throw the height out, you can throw the stats out. It's all the marbles tonight.
We're going to take time for a moment of silence and the national anthem.
That was well done. Was that the student choir?
I'm going to guess that was their high school choir. That was very well done.
That was good stuff. They can sing almost as good as Bryant Dillard as he's standing in front of us.
Right. And the key word there is almost.
Almost.
Speaking of records, Prairie Grove comes into the Lady Tigers coming tonight's game 5-6 overall. The Lady Cardinals are 11-1, and Carrie, I don't know if how much of it that you caught, but there was a very good presentation right before both teams decided to warm up. A couple years ago, obviously with McKenna's story and her comeback from HUS happened right here on Prairie Grove court. Well, this year, Shelly Dugan's family, obviously Shelly's had her battle, and then her husband came down with cancer. Prairie Grove and Farmington both came together and said, hey, you know what, we want to come out and support, and we want to do what we can and let you know that we support you and we're here for you if you need anything. Right before both teams took the court for warm-ups, both schools and both communities came together and raised over $23,000 to support the Dugan family. Great gesture. I mean,
wow.
Even though you're talking about rivalries and that sort of thing between the two schools, a couple years ago when we were here for McKenna, the standing ovation that she got and that sort of thing, and then to turn around and say, hey, you know what, you guys were here for us for 22 strong. We're here for you, and we support you. And
that's great.
Starts our prayers, $23,000.
Hey, that's real money going for a real cause to real people that we know.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you've seen it with the Sorters kid before that years ago. You saw it with Coach Green. And, we've got a lot of differences. We're Cardinals and Tigers. We got a whole lot more in common than different. So it's great to see. Me personally, I have a Prairie Grove address, but I'm in Farmington School District. So the guy right across the street from me, he's a Prairie Grove guy. So, I mean, it really is. It's our neighbors.
Right. You're exactly right. And I mean, what a great gesture. And thing about it is now it's time to do business, and
Amen.
we're going to do it on the court between the Battle of Highway 62, basketball style.
Here it goes. And these girls are familiar with each other. They've been playing each other for the last 7 or 8 years, probably more.
Yep, absolutely. Joelle Tidwell and Olivia Kester on the tip. Joelle wins the tip, and here comes McKenna Van Zandt and company. Van Zandt drives inside. Joelle drives inside, kicks it back out to Trinity Johnson on the wing. Back to Joelle.
Looks like Dillard, the sophomore, got a start, and there she goes.
Dillard with 3, tipped off the back of the rim. Joelle Tidwell sky for the rebound. Here's Van Zandt for 3. It's good.
She's automatic. You know, when it really counts, last year, the second half, they made it pretty close with us. And, boy, she blew the doors open at the beginning of the second half. Looks like she might do it at the beginning of the first half.
Right. Here's Trinity Dobbs and the Lady Tigers back on the offensive side.
Farmington in a man-to-man. Really making it tough on them on pressure in the wing, the post. I mean, they're not making anything easy.
There's a moving screen called on number 12. Tori Price is going to be her first personal foul, team's first.
You got an experienced officiating crew. These guys aren't going to be intimidated. Oh, and Froud's already fired up. I don't know if he's mad at a player, the coach, or
a combination of both.
Maybe.
Here's Van Zandt on the wing. Looking for Johnson up at the top of the key. Reverses field, reverses court. Gives it up to
we say
Kersey.
field.
Yeah. Van Zandt dives inside. Here comes a trailing Kersey. It's up and good.
She's got that weird flip with that left hand. It makes it almost impossible to block. Talking about Tori Kersey.
Right. Tori Kersey, and here's the thing, Kerry, you know I've talked about it in the past. I know it's been brought up multiple times in the past. Tori's a left-handed shooter, and the thing about it is a lot of people, I'm glad they don't get me wrong, but when it comes down to it, they guard her right side for some reason. If they figure it out, here's the deal. The more that you're around Tori, the minute that you say, all right, I'm going to take away your left hand, she's going to go right-handed on you and then score that way anyway.
You're right. She can do it.
Very versatile.
But I've been watching her for, since she was in 7th grade now. For 4 years, I have not seen, 5 years, I've not seen anybody take away her left hand.
It's crazy. Tori Price with the ball, guarded by Dillard. Kicks it back out over to Jasmine Winos, who kicks it up to Trinity Dobbs. Tori Price for 3 is good. 5-3, Farmington leads, and here comes Van Zandt and Lady Cardinals. Right back up the court. Kicks it over to Dillard on the wing. Dillard goes inside. Gives it up to Johnson. To Kersey, back to Van Zandt. Tidwell for 3. It's good.
She was feeling that one. She was wanting the ball. Joelle's the nicest person that I know, and whenever she's begging for the ball, you got to give it to her, and that's exactly what Van Zandt did.
Here's Price with the runners off a short rebound by Kersey. Outlet goes to Van Zandt, looking. Goes inside, puts up a layup off the mark. Thought she got fouled. Kestner with the rebound. Here comes Prairie Grove.
I wonder if Froud's socks can stay up with as much stomping as he does. You can hear him stomping all the way up here.
You're exactly right.
Talking about Coach Froud from Prairie Grove.
Stearman gives it up to Dobbs. Dobbs is a sophomore, 5'7". Stearman goes inside, kicks it back out to Dobbs. Dobbs makes a move to the inside, gets blocked and bumped. I believe they're going to call that on Tori Kersey.
That was a good move.
It was.
She used her left hand and beat us a little bit to the spot. We fouled her. She makes the first one. That makes it 8-4, Farmington.
Dobbs connects on the second. 8-5, 5:12 to go in the first quarter. Van Zandt with the ball, gets it up to Tidwell. Looks inside, kicks it out to Johnson. Skip pass up to Kersey. Kicks it out to Tidwell for 3. Planks off the back of the rim. Rebound, Price for Prairie Grove. Price for three. Guarded by Johnson. It's off the back of the rim. Rebound by Prairie Grove. Dobbs with a nice move on the inside. Runner is no good. Off the legs of Farmington and out of bounds.
Prairie Grove has some length. You know, they've got some length. They've got some size. And, it's not going to be easy in the middle.
Right. Talking about this game earlier in the day with Johnson. A couple of girls that you have to watch out for is this one right here with the ball, Trinity Dobbs, just a sophomore. She gets the runner to go.
That's a good move. That's a good move.
Exactly. And then Jasmine Winos, number 32 for Prairie Grove. You slow them down to kind of contain them, and the outlook looks kind of positive for you. Except in a game like this one, it's heated rivalry between both schools.
You're right.
Tidwell inside, jumper, rattles around and in.
Nice move. Was she 2 for 3 now?
2 for 3. 10-7, Farmington leads it. Here comes Price with the ball up the court for Prairie Grove.
She's quick.
Hits by Dillard with a little hesitation move. Rebound, shots off the mark. Rebound by Tidwell. Here comes Van Zandt and company. Outlet pass over to Dillard for 3 off the mark and goes out of bounds.
Keep firing. Keep firing. She's a shooter. She's going to get it.
Yes,
She's going to make her fair share. So
good wide open shot. Just left it a little short. Price with the ball for Prairie Grove. Guarded by Dillard. Farmington looks like they're in the man-to-man defense with a little trap. Van Zandt with the steal. Going coast to coast. Guarded by Chastity Stearman. Van Zandt gets a layup to go.
that girl sprinted back on defense and could not beat McKenna back. That's impressive.
That's a good thing for us.
That's right. Advantage Farmington.
Prairie Grove takes a timeout with 3:31 to go in the first quarter, 12-7. Go ahead, Kerry. Sorry about that.
No. The Van Zandt family, they finally got a game back-to-back. You know, they got their sons in 8th grade. They've got McKenna, who's a senior. He played for the 9th grade, so Monica, she's been going to 2 separate gyms for years now. At least you can see them both, same gym, same night.
I know the feeling.
And Ryan as well.
Right.
Yeah, you do know the feeling. I guess you're going to 3 different gyms in a 2-day period.
Yeah, there is no doubt about it. It wears on you, but hey, it's for the kids.
It's good to see. You see a lot of these kids back from college. There's Tony Mayo. I've seen some other ones that we haven't seen in a while.
Addison Pence, Eliza Ball's down here. Jessica Taylor's down here.
It's good to see them. That's what makes this rivalry even greater.
Absolutely. Here's Dobbs from the top of the key, kicks it out to Stearman. 3 ball on the way. Off the mark. Stearman does a nice job to try to save that. Unfortunately, stepped out of bounds with it.
Great hustle by Stearman.
Absolutely. Tidwell throws it into Van Zandt. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Redbirds up 12-7.
I like the ring to that. Oh, we got a wet spot on the court. And Dillard stepped in it and kind of slid a little bit, but kept her pivot foot. Coach Froud does not agree with my assessment there.
Here's Van Zandt for 3, and it's good.
Wow.
That one was shot from about Lincoln.
That was.
Almost a different area code.
At a minimum, Lake Lincoln. Or Bob Kidd Lake.
Right. Here's Price driving to the inside. Kicks it over to Winos, who goes inside. Runner's no good. Rebound Dillard. Coach Jay is calling go. He wants to see his Cardinals take off. Here's Van Zandt with a stutter step inside.
Great move.
Great move, shots off the mark, and here's Joelle Tidwell with a nice hustle play to not give up a defensive rebound. Stay with it, forces a jump ball. Substitutions coming for Prairie Grove in the form of number 30, Abby Preston. And back into the game is Zoe Hubbs. For Farmington, Casey Drain and Audrey Culpepper. Farmington comes out with a full court press.
I think Coach Froud knows that he has to match our substitution. Last year in the second half, we just whipped them because we had so much more energy. And he knows that at a minimum, he's got to keep his girls as fresh as possible.
Drain against Dobbs. Dobbs gives it up to Abby Preston. Ball gets kicked out of bounds by Trinity Johnson. Remains Prairie Grove basketball. 2:07 to go, 15-7 Redbirds.
Now we drop back in the 3-2. gosh, when you've got your wing players that are that long, and Culpepper and Kersey, that makes it very difficult.
Very tough. Johnson steals that one away. Loose ball gets into the hands of Van Zandt. He's pushing it up court, guarded by Dobbs. Trailers Johnson puts up a 3-ball from the wing. No good, off the mark. Casey Drain underneath the basket.
Boy, Drain snuck in there and got that rebound.
Yes, she did.
Kind of surprised the entire team. All the other girls were going back. She was caught underneath the basket with the rebound.
Here's Wanos making a move to the inside, and Drain.
Oh, got the charge.
Going to get a charge call. And that's one thing about Casey Drain. You've seen it. We've all seen it time and time again where all of a sudden, here comes a little bitty body. You don't know where it's coming from, and she sits there waiting on a charge and gets it, I'd say, probably 8 out of 10 times.
Yeah, she's been in the game for 30 seconds. She's got a rebound and a charge.
Unbelievable productivity off of the hands of Drain. Culpepper with the ball at the elbow. Gives it up to Drain. Looking around.
I don't know if I've seen this set. That was a new little twist.
New little twist. Here's Kersey on the inside, and the floater goes.
That's not new. Let's take it in, flip it up to the left hand. Advantage Farmington.
Absolutely. Here's Tori Price with the basketball with Prairie Grove. Prairie Grove's down by 10 with 57 seconds to go in the first quarter. Fast-paced first quarter. Drain steals that one for Farmington.
There goes that woman.
Nice pass to the inside from Van Zandt to Kersey, who cannot convert. Or does not convert, I should say.
This time.
This time. We know that she can convert.
She needs more pressure.
Winos with the basketball at the top of the key, gives it up to Dobbs. Here's Price to the inside, guarded by Casey Drain. Loose ball on the floor. Cardinals come up with it in form of Tori Kersey, Audrey Culpepper.
15 seconds left.
Here's Van Zandt from 3. Off the mark. It's going to be Prairie Grove basketball with 9.2 seconds to go in the first quarter. Redbirds lead it 17-7. Here's Price with the basketball, bringing it across the
I don't think she knows. She doesn't know how much time's left.
She may not.
She does.
Dobbs does. That's going to do it. End of the first quarter for Farmington. Farmington's up 17-7. We'll take a quick timeout. You're listening to Farmington Lady Cardinal basketball on the Farm Cars Live Sports Network.
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
Real estate is like football. You want a winning team that knows how to run offense and defense, knows the plays, the competition, how to score, and isn't afraid to get a little dirty. The McNaughton team knows 2 important things. 1, how to help you buy, sell, invest in, and manage real estate. And 2, how to cheer on the home team with an awesome tailgate event. For all your real estate needs, visit us at allnwahomes.com. McNaughton, your neighborhood community realtors.
We're back, Cardinal fans. Started the second quarter. Redbirds cheer squad still on the court, trying to get the crowd into it. Lively crowd here tonight. Farmington side is almost all the way packed, Gary.
Yeah, we got a big crowd here. And it's diverse. I mean, you've got 7th, 8th, 9th grade. You've got kids, parents who graduated 3-4 years ago. It's great to see.
Absolutely. Cardinals got the basketball, started the second quarter. Culpepper sets the screen for Van Zandt, kicks it over to Dillard, back to Culpepper. Culpepper looking inside, finds Tidwell on the corner. Tidwell goes inside, kicks it back out to Culpepper. Here's Tidwell for 3, short off the mark. Hustles for a rebound. Unfortunately, it hits out of bounds before she can get there.
Looks like we got the starting 5 with the addition of Culpepper and the subtraction of Kersey, which Kersey needed a break. I don't think she went out the entire first quarter.
8 minutes of play time feels like 30 minutes when you're on the court.
That's right.
Here's a 3-ball from Chastity Stearman's off the mark. Rebound Van Zandt. Guarded by Dobbs, makes a nice move to get up the court. Looks to the inside. Ball goes off her heel. Regathers it. Dillard from the wing. Gets it into the hands of Tidwell. Tidwell to Culpepper to Dillard. 3-ball on the way, and it's good.
Boy, she she does not hesitate to shoot. She will fire it. She's been that way since she's about in 4th grade.
20-7, 6:53 to go in the half. Here's Price to the inside. Gets her shot blocked by Culpepper.
Well, this is critical. Farmington can stretch this out a little bit. We make it a lot easier on
Here's
ourselves.
Dillard from 3 from the corner. Rattles in and out. Nice job by Tidwell to keep that ball alive. Ends up in the hands of Van Zant.
They're vulnerable right now. It's like we've got an energy that they can't match.
Nice pick and roll by Tidwell and Van Zant. Here's Tidwell to the inside. Floater does not go, but she gets hacked on the way. I believe that's going to be number 32, Jasmine Winos.
Tidwell's going the line here, and it just looks like all of our players have a little bit more energy.
Yep.
Now, you know, it's a rivalry game. I'm sure Prairie Grove can score 7 or 8 quick, but down by 13 with 6 minutes left to go in the second quarter.
Right.
They need to hang on, and we need to stretch it out.
Tidwell's first shot was good. Waiting on substitutions for Prairie Grove to get the second shot up.
Looks like they, last year our student section was right down there within earshot of their student section, and good call on moving them to the other end.
Tidwell's second shot is up and good. 22-7, Redbirds. 6:24 to go in the half. Stearman with the basketball for Prairie Grove, gives it up to Dobbs. Dobbs looking for Winos, does not get her. Dobbs is guarded by Van Zant. Van Zant
Nice steal.
Johnson with the steal. It's going to take it coast to coast for a layup, and it's in. And good.
Well, she's just quicker and faster than she looks. I guess because she's so smooth. I mean, she's a great athlete.
Absolutely.
Turn the corner and just outran them with the ball.
Dobbs guarded by Van Zant again. Dobbs is looking inside to Kester.
Not much movement from the Prairie Grove offense. You've got 1 dribbling and 4 standing.
Entry pass to Kester goes off her hands and out of bounds, and here comes Morgan Bry, replacing Audrey Culpepper for Farmington.
It's like a wave we throw at you. You know?
Yeah. It's a never-ending wave. You're exactly right. Van Zant bringing it up, crosses the timeline. Johnson calls out the play. Tidwell's open, looks to Bry.
Bry's contributed a lot as a sophomore. She's got good length coming over from volleyball. You knew there'd be a little bit of an adjustment. But
Van Zant for 3, rattles in and out, rebound Kester for Prairie Grove. Winos with the basketball, gives it up to Stearman. He's guarded by Dillard.
Picking them up half court, we're making it tough on them.
That's right.
I mean, look at the pressure. They get anywhere near the 3 and we were in their face.
Stearman for 3 is off the mark. Loose ball rebound goes to Johnson. Van Zant to Dillard for 3, short. Rebound's going to be fought for and won by Bry, who kicks it back out to Dillard, who gives it up to Johnson for 3.
Don't leave her open.
And it's good. 27-7, 4:29 to go in the first
What a
half.
smooth stroke.
And it's quick.
3 feet behind the line. She didn't hesitate.
Johnson with 5. Van Zant with 8. Dobbs on the inside, powers up and gets it to go.
She got her own rebound, put it right back up in him. We fouled her. Good play by the Tigers.
Yep. Morgan Bride's going to get called for her first personal foul. Tori Price checks back in for Prairie Grove, replacing Abby Preston. Dobbs at the line for and 1. Her shot's up, and it's good.
Man, it's loud in here, isn't it?
It is.
It'll be there. I don't know if you can hear that from home. We've got the buzzer right behind us, and the cheerleaders, the student section. I mean, every basket is a giant roar in here.
Yep.
Great atmosphere. Feels like a state tournament game.
Well, this is what high school basketball is all about.
That's right.
Dillard to Tidwell. On the elbow, goes inside, gets hacked. Her floater does not go, but it's going to go to the line for 2.
She's just got such a calm demeanor.
She does.
She made a couple. She missed 2, 3 in a row. Does she get down? No. She's hustling for loose balls, takes the next shot that comes to her, and now she's at the line and she makes it.
First one's up and good. Here comes Casey Drain and Tori Kersey.
The wave continues.
His It's just a reload.
That's right.
Kersey and Drain check in. Van Zant and Johnson check out. Tidwell's second shot's off the mark. Rebound by Kestner.
We've got a lot of size on the court. You get Bry, Tidwell, and Kersey up top. That makes it hard to throw over.
You're exactly right. I'm not too sure that you can get much longer than what you see right now. Dobbs.
Almost like a stall game that Prairie Grove, like they're going to, Coach Froud's going to let them catch the breath.
Yep.
And they're a proud program. I mean, these girls, talking about Prairie Grove, I mean, just a few years ago, we're playing in back-to-back state championships and won one. They don't want to take a back seat. So, I mean, it's not something, you know, they're working hard at it. And they've got some girls that care, the coaching staff, and the community that cares.
Price goes to the inside. It's going to get bumped by Drain on her shot. It's going to go to the line for two.
Whenever Drain hits a three, does she drain it? Do we have a catch slogan for
Drain?
Drain.
First shot for Price is off the mark. 28-10, 3:06 to go in the half. Second shot's on the way. It's off the mark. Rebound by Kestner. Kestner puts it up and in.
She was aggressive. Could have went over our back, but she was aggressive, got the ball. But
Dillard, DeCourcy.
Sorry about that.
You're good.
We beat her down court, though.
That we did. Kestner gets called for the foul. It's going to be her second personal foul. Team's fifth. Inbounds play from Drain to Bry. Unsuccessful, but Bry gets fouled. It's going to go to the line.
We like that.
Crowd says, I need a sub.
I wonder if foul shots irritate Coach Johnson. Yeah, he's wanting to play so fast.
You know, that's a good. I think.
Not much makes him mad, but he does not like to slow down. So.
Right. But I think, that's a good question. I may have to ask him that at halftime of the boys' game.
Yeah, put that in your next segment. Do you get mad when your girls shoot foul shots?
I'm going to venture to guess that the answer is no. As long as, and there goes another charging violation on Prairie Grove, picked up by none other than
Drain.
Casey Drain.
There goes that woman.
Absolutely.
And it's just nice to casually bring off the bench Trinity Johnson and McKenna Van Zandt.
Yeah. Got a good about 4 minutes of rest time, and back on the court they come. 28-12. Farmington leads at 2:44 to go in the half.
And Coach Johnson's rewarding Drain. She's making plays, taking charges. She's out there with the starting five right now.
Yep. Kersey to the inside, gets bumped around a little bit. Shot does not go. Rebound by Zoe Hubbs.
They're going to slow it down a little bit, which is probably a good idea. Kind of working it around a little bit. Farmington's in 3-2 zone.
That three is off the mark by Tori Price. Goes out of bounds in favor of Farmington.
We're up 16 here. We've got our starters back in, plus Drain. We've got a chance to really put some separation in.
Tidwell to Drain. Three's off the mark. Rebound by Dobbs.
I wanted to say Drain so bad. Culpepper set to check in. Minute and a half left.
Errant pass by Prairie Grove. Knocked by Kersey to Tidwell. Kersey runs the court. And Tidwell says, you know what, you want to run the court, here's the basketball.
That's right.
30-12, Farmington leads it. Almost got another one.
Bringing the pressure all the way out to half court.
Dobbs goes to the inside, guarded by Tidwell, who's going to pick up her first personal foul. Culpepper comes in, checking in for Casey Drain. Good productivity once again from Casey Drain.
She's going to earn more playing time. You play like that, that's fantastic.
I'm going to call it right now. If she continues to play Here's a shot by Dobbs, is off the mark. Culpepper can't grab the rebound. Dobbs does, and then gets hacked by Culpepper. I'm going. You mark this date down and mark this call down for me. If Casey Drain continues to play the way that she has been so far this year, throughout the rest of the year, she's got my vote for the 6th man of the year coming off of Farmington's bench.
I like it. Can't argue with that.
Dobbs' first one's up and in. Second one's on its way, and it's good. And right back up the court come the Cardinals. Van Zant guarded by Dobbs. Makes a move, throws the ball in to Tidwell, who kicks it out to Johnson for 3. Rattles in and out. Rebound by Price for Prairie Grove.
Can't get any closer than that.
No.
Great execution. You get Johnson open in the corner. That's what we want.
50 seconds to go in the half, 30-14. Farmington leads it. Dobbs kicks it over to Ariana Harrell for 3, and it's good.
They're fighting back. They've cut it 13 points.
Culpepper to Tidwell. Looks inside. Reverses the court to Van Zant. Van Zant pulls it back out.
He told him one shot.
Yep. Cardinals waiting on the last shot. I'm going to say here comes a 3 from the corner.
It's going to be Van Zant coming this side. Oh, Tidwell.
Tidwell from the wing. Back up to Van Zant. Goes inside, and the runner gets it to go at the buzzer. That's going to take us to halftime. What a great half for Farmington, and what a way to end it. Van Zant puts a 2 in to take it to 32-17 at halftime.
Go Cardinals. Up 15. We're in the driver's seat. Let's get them rested up at halftime and come back fire in the second half.
Absolutely. 16 more game minutes to play. So far, so good for Farmington. Carrie Pitts is going to turn over the headset to Coach Brett. Coach Thompson has joined us, and Coach, first of all, I mentioned this to Carrie just a minute ago. Right before both teams of Prairie Grove and Farmington got onto the court, remember a couple years back when McKenna was going through her HUS battle, returned to the court right here in this gym, Prairie Grove, and got a standing ovation. Both communities, Farmington's community, Prairie Grove's community, everybody, I mean, nationwide, was out praying for McKenna and her family and that sort of thing. And then almost a return to favor, Shelly Dugan and her family had some battles. Come up with a battle as Mr. Dugan ended up having cancer, and both communities and schools got together and said, hey, you were here for us, we want to be there for you. Your boys teams from high school all the way down to junior high, the girls teams did the same thing, had a shoot-a-thon in support to raise money for the Dugan family, and came up and both communities together raised just over $23,000 for that family. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, we're blessed to live in the community we do, you know, within 10 to 12 square miles between us and Prairie Grove, you know, from school district to school district. You know, it's an intense and bitter rivalry, but it's a respectful rivalry, you know, and you know, we've known Coach Dugan for years and years and years, and you know, it's great to do something good for a good family. You know, they would with no doubt they would do the same for us, you know, if we had that problem, which they've had, and we've had a pretty good history over the past 6 or 7 years with them of just some neat things. Not obviously the circumstances aren't neat, but you know, we've had some neat things happen between the two communities, and you know, the respect's always there, and it's good. It's good that we can be good neighbors.
Right. One of the coolest things that I like about it is the fact that it's when it comes down to a rivalry like this, not only the pride and the tradition and the rivalry that we see on a football field, on a volleyball court, on a basketball court, on a baseball, softball field, so on and so forth. You look Monday in in this case, Sunday through Thursday, a lot of these high school kids get together, they chat it up and that sort of thing. But then when it comes down to game time, it's a rivalry, and it makes high school basketball fun. And I'm sure it's that way for you guys as coaches as well.
No, it's special. I remember back. It's not long back when we both played in older gyms, and I remember I remember telling our parents they had to be there at 4 o'clock to get a seat, in Prairie Grove's gym or our gym. And
right.
Those are some neat rivalries and some intense battles, and especially in boys, we've always been able to throw out the record, and the game's always been close. Luckily here, the past 6 or 7 years, we've come out on the good end. But it's always possession-to-possession game, and we wouldn't expect anything else tonight.
Shifting gears a little bit, talking about records in tonight's game. Prairie Grove comes into it with a 6-5 overall record. Hadn't started conference yet. Tonight will be their conference tip-off. For you guys, 4-4 overall record, 0-1 in the conference. Talk about tonight's game a little bit.
Well, luckily the game we played the other day wasn't conference, so we're 0-0. We have played a conference team, but we haven't played a conference game. So
gotcha.
So everybody's 0-0 tonight in our league. 8 out of the 9 teams are playing. Everybody but Shiloh's playing. I think that especially our side and really our league in general is probably as even as it's been talent-wise. Having a hard time telling who's going to do what on what night, and I think whereas last year we wrapped this league up with 4 games left, up or 3 games left, up 4. I don't know that that's going to happen for anybody this year. I think there's going to be some losses dealt out to everybody on a given night. This is definitely the best team Prairie Grove's had in a few years. They're senior laden. They do what they do very well. They're bigger than us. Maybe more athletic than us. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. But I think the league's going to be. I think it's going to be a dogfight every night. And there may not be 2 games separate all 4 teams in our side or all 5 teams in our side.
That's the scary thought when it boils down to the last few games. Some keys to the game for you tonight, Coach. Some keys to the games for you tonight.
Well, we're going to have to rebound the basketball. We need to limit them to 1 shot. We need to get an extra shot every once in a while. And really, we've had a hard time scoring lately. We got a few players that just need to see it go in. We need a point guard, Marquavian Watson, see if you go in. I want to see him. I want to see him dominate the game from both ends of the floor. And dictate pace of play. We start 3 sophomores. They've all played in big games, but this is a new deal for them.
Right.
But we trust them, and we're going to have to get over that hump scoring wise, and if we can do that, we'll be fine.
There you have it, folks. That's Bo Thompson, Coach. I appreciate you taking time out. Give us a little preview to your game, and wish you the best of luck tonight.
Yes, sir.
Go get it.
Yeah, you can get Pitts back on here now. Everybody be happy.
Appreciate it, Coach.
All righty.
All right. Folks, we'll take a quick time out and be right back. You're listening to Farmington Cardinal basketball on the Farm Cars Live Network. At halftime, the Redbirds lead it. Lady Redbirds lead it 32-17. We'll be back on Farm Cars Live. Have you been saving up for or ready to start thinking about and building your dream home from the ground up? If it is that time for that decision to become a reality for you, wait no longer and reach out to Bauman and Crossnow Construction. Established in 2013, Mike Bauman, alongside with Michael and Lane Crossnow, Bauman and Crossnow Construction specialize in residential custom homes, general contracting, multifamily homes, and other specialized homes as well. Having lived in Northwest Arkansas for a combined 61 years, Bauman and Crossnow Construction are no strangers to the Northwest Arkansas and Farmington areas. They can be reached at www.baumancrossnow.com. Bauman and Crossnow Construction, where your dream home can become a reality, are proud supporters of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
Go Cards!
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of...
Welcome back, Cardinal fans. Getting set for your second half tip-off from Prairie Grove Tiger Arena. Lady Cardinals versus the Lady Tigers of Prairie Grove, Battle of Highway 62. I'm Brian Dean alongside tag team partner tonight, Kerry Pitts. And Kerry, you're so good if you're a Redbirds fan.
Hey, advantage Cardinals. We came out the first half, did what we wanted to do. We're getting a thumbs up from Bryant Dillard, so we must be doing something right.
We've got to be doing something right.
I don't know. There's no telling. But yeah, you know that we want to come out. We want to establish our depth. We want to play up tempo. We want to play a lot of people and come at them in waves. That's exactly
Every home
what
has
we did.
electrical problems.
At first, it was pretty tight. We stretched it out, kept building it up. They fought back, scored about 5 or 6 unanswered, and we hit a 2 right there. 15-point advantage for the Cardinals.
Van Zant, Johnson, Tidwell, Kersey, and Dillard on the floor for Lady Cardinals. Dobbs. Kersey's going to pick up personal foul. Dobbs.
That's a nice
Stearman.
set play. I'm sorry, bro.
You're good. Dobbs, Stearman, Price, Winos, and Kestner on the floor for Prairie Grove. Dobbs loses control of the basketball.
Looked like a game of Twister out there. Boy, Trinity had her hand on the ball, and the girl picked it up, and hope it didn't hurt her elbow. She's kind of rubbing her right elbow. But
Prairie Grove to inbounds it. Looking for Kestner on the inside. She goes up. Shots off the mark. Rebound Kersey. Here comes Van Zant.
we're pushing it.
Redbirds with numbers.
Expect.
Pass was deflected by Stearman into the hands of Dobbs. 32-17. 7:30 to go in the third quarter. Redbirds lead it. Dobbs barks out the play, guarded by Van Zant, almost loses control of it. Goes inside, shots off the mark, adjusted by Kersey. Dobbs then gets blocked by Kersey.
I don't know if we're not blocking out or what. I'm not going to try to diagnose our rebound on there, but they got about 2, 3, maybe 4 offensive rebounds on the row right there.
Right. Prairie Grove looks to go inside to Kestner, and then that pass was knocked away by Kersey. Here's Dillard for 3, off the mark. Rebound Kestner.
The slower pace kind of benefits the Tigers.
That it does.
They do have some size, length, and the Dobbs girl from Prairie Grove, she's got some skill. She can play. She can move. She can create her own shot. And
you're exactly right. Bodies go flying down below. Rebound by Kersey. Johnson running the court. Step back 3 on its way. Rattles in and out. Dillard's going to get called for an over-the-back call.
I disagree.
Trinity Johnson didn't necessarily like the call, but what do you do?
Yeah, what do? You got to play on. That's basketball, and I'll say it was a bad call. Maybe we got a bad angle here.
Right.
That official's a lot closer to the action than I am.
Third team foul on the Redbirds to start the second half. Entry pass to Kestner. Puts the shot up and off the window and in from the left side.
So like she had us sealed right there underneath the basket. Hey, they got it to her.
Yep. Van Zandt goes to the inside, kicks it out to Kersey, gives it up to Dillard. Dillard goes to the inside, kicks it out to Johnson. Tidwell from the corner. Goes inside, kicks it back up to diving Kersey. Floaters off the mark, rebound Kestner.
Kestner's playing well this second half. She's got about 3, 4 offensive rebounds. She got a basket.
Yep.
But whenever Farmington starts playing fast, whenever we pick up the tempo, that's where we have the advantage. Coach Froud's getting animated.
There's Stearman with a runner is good. Coach Jay wants to talk about it. Takes a 30-second timeout. Goes goes straight over to Trinity Johnson, wants to tell her something. Not sure exactly what she's saying, but there's 5:09 to go in the third quarter. Redbirds lead it by 11, 32-21.
He covered his mouth, so and that probably means that he was not really happy about what transpired on the previous play.
Either that or he's telling her a certain play and just kind of hiding it from.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah. He's telling her, we're going to run this and you do this.
Right.
I like that. Let's go with that option.
He comes out and tells her gun right stronger. Jet 2 scissors.
The ever optimistic Brian Dean.
Do they have a scissors play in basketball?
The sunny side. I don't know. If they do, it's like, hey, Coach Froud's out there doing some house cleaning.
Yep. Little sweat on the floor.
Yep.
Redbirds inbounds. Johnson with the basketball finds
Great.
Joelle Tidwell.
Snuck right down the middle. Hey, hit her right underneath the basket. And that's what you want. Maybe that's what Coach Johnson was talking about right there.
Maybe that's the scissors play.
You hit her when she does this.
She's going to fake a screen and then you just hit her right in the paint. Great play, great offensive possession there for Farmington. 34-21. That should be a kick ball.
They've cut it to 13.
Zoe Hubbs checks in for Prairie Grove, replacing Olivia Kestner.
Kestner's played well this second half. So
Yes, she has.
we'll see if we can keep them off the boards with her off the court.
Stearman with the basketball, looking to inbounds it. Almost throws it away. Nice job defensively by Tori Kersey on the inbounds play and guarding her player. Dillard's going to pick up her second personal foul.
No arguing on that one. Kind of raised up her right knee and
Yep.
good job by the Lady Tigers drawing the foul.
Dillard, Johnson, Van Zant, Kersey, and Tidwell on the court for Farmington. Torrey Price with the basketball, gives it up to Dobbs.
We're in a man-to-man. We match up pretty well with this group.
Yep. Stearman guarded by Johnson. Nice job defensively. Gives it up to Dobbs. Floater's no good. Great rebound by Joelle Tidwell. And it's going to be number 32, Jasmine Wino, is called for the personal foul.
She went up in a crowd. Very athletic rebound there. Snatched it away.
Absolutely. Two
Drew the
Prairie Grove
foul.
Tigers going up for the rebound, and here comes this little red thing.
Her cross country's paying off.
Van Zant to Tidwell. Dives inside, now looking for a recovery. Finds Johnson at the top of the key. Johnson back to Tidwell. Tidwell goes inside, looking to make a move. Gives it up to Kersey. Kersey with the runner.
Was that a Euro?
I believe it was.
I don't think I've ever described a Euro before, and I don't know if I could, but that looked like what I've seen others call a Euro, because she, totally changed directions.
Absolutely. Here's Price with a runner. Gets deflected out of bounds. 3:38 to go in the third quarter. 36-21. Farmington leads it. Stearman, Price, Dobbs, Hobbs, and Winos on the court. Here's Dobbs for three. He's off the mark. Rebound, Winos.
That was almost an and one.
Shot goes up and off the mark. Carson Dillard picks up her third personal foul. Team's fifth.
Here comes Culpepper. Mike Adams in the house.
It is a who's who of basketball. Winos' shot's up and good. Culpepper checks in, replacing Dillard. Kestner checks back in, replacing Hubbs.
A 14-point lead here.
Winos' shot is up and good.
And we're doing this without Van Zant really going off. She doesn't have her normal 15 to 20.
Tidwell finds Culpepper underneath, off the mark. Rebound, Tidwell. Puts it back up and in. Here's the scary thought for Prairie Grove, Pitts. If you look on the court, who they've got four sophomores on the court.
Wow.
4 sophomores and a junior. The junior being Winos.
That's tough.
15-point lead. Redbirds lead at 38-23. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Maybe that's why Coach Froud's so animated. He's coaching.
Dobbs goes inside. Underneath the basket. Van Zant's going to get called for a blocking foul. Had her feet set. Thought for sure it was going to be a charge, but
I agree with Van Zant. Looks like she was set, but we're playing at Prairie Grove.
yep. Van Zant's first personal foul, 16 foul. Dobbs at the line again for Prairie Grove. Her shot's up and good. She has not missed a free throw all night, Gary. Dobbs is a good ball player and
She
very
is.
young.
She could play for anybody. So she's a sophomore?
She's a sophomore.
Wow.
The main reason I know that is her and Cadence have been battling it out in square dancing, basketball, and a lot of other sports. We have seen a lot of Trinity Dobbs. They used to play against each other in softball. They also used to play with each other in softball.
Wow.
Charity Stearman picks up her first personal foul. Team second, Van Zandt at the line for free throws. First one's up and good.
That gives her 11.
Second one is on its way. Good rotation and in. Full court press coming for Farmington.
Picking them up. They need to get it across. Getting close.
Stearman breaks the timeline just under the 10-second rule. Stearman to Price for threes off the mark. Rebound, Kersey. Outlet to Johnson. Johnson to Tidwell. Floater up. Rattles in and out. Jump ball, rebound. Tied up between Tori Kersey and Jasmine Winos. Here's what I'd like to see in high school basketball. When a tie-up like that happens, I always say jump it. Instead of doing the possession error.
Take it out to the free throw line and jump it up.
Yep. Kersey from Van Zandt.
She's a wizard, that left hand.
42-25, Redbirds, just over 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Kersey with 10, Van Zandt with 12, Johnson with 5, and here's Culpepper with the steal. 2-2, 2-on-2. Culpepper goes inside and then gets a charge call.
I slightly disagree, but playing at Prairie Grove, we're probably going to get that call in Farmington.
Culpepper picks up her second, team 7th.
You hear Coach Johnson up here. He disagrees. He's going to battle for his girls.
Yep. Dobbs looks to go inside, stopped in her tracks. Here's Culpepper with a steal. Puts the left-hander up and in.
She doesn't sulk. She doesn't pout. She comes down, makes a steal, takes it all the way to the end. Good for her.
Yep. Froud is a little upset with his team with 1:32 to go. He calls the timeout. 44-25, Redbirds lead it. We'll take a quick timeout. Be right back. You're listening to Farmington Lady Cardinal Basketball on the Farm Cars Live Sports Network.
Ozark Dermatology offers full medical, surgical, and aesthetic services. Our team offers comprehensive care for medical and surgical conditions for adults and children. Our experienced, board-certified physicians and highly trained physician extenders provide state-of-the-art diagnosis, treatments, and procedures in a relaxed and compassionate setting. Let Ozark Dermatology be your path to healthy skin. Visit any of our 3 convenient locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday.
Welcome back, Cardinal fans. 1:32 to go in the third quarter. 44-25, Redbirds lead it. Terry Pitts on Brian Dean bringing the action to you from Tigers Arena. Full court press from Prairie Grove.
Ooh, I thought she stepped out of bounds, but it's like caught
She did too.
little foul.
Trinity Johnson is called for the personal, picks up her third. It's the 8th team foul for Farmington. Is going to send Prairie Grove to the line for 1-1. Casey Drain checks back into the ball game, replacing Trinity Johnson.
Foul advantage is 8-2.
I'll plead the 5th.
I know nothing.
Dobbs at the line for 1-1. First shot's up, and it's off the mark. Rebound, Kersey. Kersey to Van Zandt.
Tidwell running the court on this end.
Van Zandt looks to go inside. The runner is up and in. Gets fouled on the way. Basket's good. Stearman going to get called for the personal. It's going to be her second personal foul.
She got hammered. She got hammered on that and still threw it up and in.
Van Zandt's hand one is up, off the mark.
Culpepper.
Loose ball rebound. Won the battle by Casey Drain.
Culpepper kept it alive and allowed Drain to snatch it.
Yeah, great job by Culpepper. A way to power that ball away from the defender from Prairie Grove in the hands of Casey Drain. Culpepper to Van Zandt.
Ooh, got us on the moving screen. Got Kersey.
Kersey's going to get called for the moving screen. Her second personal foul, team's ninth.
Van Zandt went to flip the ball to the official, and the Dobbs girl walked right in between. Of course, McKenna, being the sweet girl she is, immediately apologized, but got the Dobbs girl's attention.
There's a deflected pass by Tidwell, won by Kersey. Van Zandt with the basketball, goes inside, floaters up and off the mark, rebound by Hubbs of Prairie Grove. Dobbs with the basketball, brings it across the timeline, 42 seconds to go, 46-25, Redbirds.
I don't know if Dobbs has gotten a break this second half. She's got to be gassed. They're going to hold for the last shot with about 30 seconds left here. And I was wrong.
Winosa's shot's no good.
Ball goes somebody's foot.
Off of Farmington.
I think that's twice, maybe 3 times I've said, well, they're probably going to hold it for the last shot and been wrong. They're not going to hold anything on it.
Dobbs gets the ball on the inbounds play. Gives it up to Price.
Who's going to hold something is Bryant Dillard's going to hold that huge iPad up. It's like he brought a TV in here.
It is. It's a miniature TV.
It's a monitor or something.
Errant pass from Winos goes off the hands of Dobbs and out of bounds. 9.8 seconds to go in the third quarter.
I mean, he didn't even have to work out. He just holds that thing up all game. I mean, this is better than Fitness 1 for him.
Van Zandt dives to the inside. Runner is off the mark but gets fouled.
Boy, she can take it to the hole there.
That foul is going to be called on number 30, Abby Preston. Her first personal foul, team's fourth. Van Zandt at the line. And how many times over the last 3 or 4 years, really, McKenna's a senior. Her first shot's up again. Have we seen McKenna take the ball to the inside like that, get bounced around like a ping pong ball, and still today she acts like nothing has happened.
And they knew it was coming. There's a second left, so she waited for the last possible second, drove it in, and got some free throws out of it.
Yep. That's going to do it for the end of the third quarter. Redbirds lead at 48-25. We'll be back in just a minute with the start of the fourth quarter. Redbirds up 48-25. You're listening to Farmington Cardinal Lady Cardinal basketball on the Farm Cars Live Sports Network.
Get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
Working for you and area businesses, building one dream at a time, helping people and businesses build their futures. Let LRD Construction put your puzzle pieces together for you. Whether it is siding, gutters, or roofing, at LRD Construction, trust is just one of the things we build well. Licensed, bonded, and insured, and located right here in Northwest Arkansas, LRD Construction can make your dreams a reality. They can be reached at 479-750-4422 or on their website, lrdconstruction.com. LRD Construction is a proud supporter of Farmington Cardinal Athletics. Go Cards!
Hi, I'm Jack with Arvest. Today's goal, outmaneuver these chess pros.
Checkmate.
Sorry about that, Cardinal fans. Welcome back to Tiger Arena. As the horn went off, I brought us back to air.
Well, that's good timing on your part.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Start of the fourth quarter, Redbirds up by 23. Prairie Grove's going to start with the basketball. Winos is going to throw it in to Stearman. Stearman, Winos, Preston, Dobbs, and Kestner on the court for Prairie Grove. On the court for the Lady Cardinals, Trinity Johnson, Morgan Bry, Casey Drain, McKenna Van Zant, Tori Kersey. Prairie Grove gets trapped on the sideline here, calls a quick timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. Kerry, 7:45 to go in the game. You're up by 23. What are you telling your team right now?
You've got to keep hammering down. We've got 7, 8, 9 person rotation, and these girls cannot slow down because right now they're playing against a team that's got 4 sophomores on the court.
Right.
Well, come conference play, these girls are going to be just as good as us, and they've got to earn their spots, and you've got to hammer down. God, I sound like Chad Morris. Shoot me now.
Well, the thought process was good. I was good with the hammer down portion of.
Now we're not gonna yield and all that stuff. I'm gonna go with the yes sir.
I like it. I tell you.
Too.
Yes sir.
Oh man.
I like it.
Hey, I wasn't my wife's first choice either, so hey, it's all right. It's all right.
Absolutely. Here's Prairie Grove with the basketball. 7:45 to go in the ball game. Inbounds pass goes to Dobbs. Kicks it out to Stearman. Set up the offense. Stearman to Preston. Back to Stearman.
But talking about the Lady Tigers, you don't want to take it. When you're starting 4 sophomores next year, they're going to be even better. 2 years from now, they might have the advantage on us.
You're right. Andrew pass to Olivia Kessner. Casey Drain's going to pick up her 3rd personal foul. And Coach Jay wanted a charge call. Drain had position. And doesn't get the call. Kessner's first is off the mark.
You always look up the scoreboard. You want to double them up, right? I mean, one more basket, we got them doubled up.
Floater by Winos is off the mark. Rebound by Van Zandt, who's going to get fouled by Olivia Kessner. It's going to be her 3rd personal foul.
That was almost a. We had a 5-on-2. If she would have kept, if they hadn't called that foul, I don't know how that works in high school with the clear path, but.
Right. Bry with the basketball gives it up to Van Zandt. Van Zandt dives to the inside. He's going to get hacked.
Looks like our student second's a little hacked off. Those Prairie Grove kids came running through there and grabbed one of our flags. So we were going to try to go get theirs, and looks like they had a better idea and decided not to go gank their flag at their court. So.
Right. Van Zandt's first free throw is up and good, 49-25. Second one's on the way, and it's good. There's your double up right there. 25-50 Redbirds.
Frame that.
7 minutes to go in the ball game. Dobbs to Preston, inside to Kessner, knocked away by Van Zandt. Loose ball gets picked up by Trinity Johnson. Johnson from the elbow calling for it. 3 ball on the way, rattles in and out.
In and out. Well, she's got the shooter's touch.
Yes, she does.
It's almost like every one that you see, you expect it to go in.
Right. And that could be said all the way down that bench.
That's right.
There's Jasmine Winos for 2.
That's a nice shot, mid-range, pulled up.
Van Zandt goes to the inside, runners off the glass and good.
Took the shot. They could have called a foul on it. She took the contact, still delivered.
Ping pong ball.
That's right.
Stearman to Dobbs. Looking to go inside to Kessner. Isley kicks it back out to Stearman. Gives it back to Dobbs. To Winos. Jumper off the mark. Rebound Kersey.
Kessner's about 6 foot, and Dobbs and Drain is about 5'2". It looks like what the disadvantage is. Van Zandt goes all the way and off the glass.
I wasn't going to call out the disadvantage, but since you did, you're exactly right. She is 6 foot, and Casey Drain is listed as 5'3".
I was wrong.
You weren't wrong by much.
I called her 5'2". And glad to admit I was wrong.
Dobbs with the basketball finds Winos from the corner for 3. It's off the back of the rim. Rebound Kersey. Kersey's going to pick up or get fouled. He's going to go to the line for 1-1.
The fouls are kind of evening out here now. It's 10-6.
Trinity Dobbs picks up her second.
10-7. We're in a 1-1. I guess it's not called in the 1-1. It's called the bonus, isn't it?
You are correct. In the bonus with a 1-1. Kersey's first shot is up and in. Second shot's up and in.
She, on her free throws, it's like she pulls it down beside her body and flips it up with the left hand, almost without touching it with her other hand.
Hey, whatever works.
Hey, that's right. She can make a lot more than I can.
Johnson deflects that pass, keeps it in bounds. Bry unable to collect the pass from Johnson. Gives it back over to Prairie Grove, and there's an errant pass from Dobbs. Goes out of bounds off the hands of Preston. Turnover, Prairie Grove.
And lucky me, talking about Trinity shooting, as we got mass substitution coming in. They did the benefit, and a lot of those girls, you could say, hey, for every free throw you made out of 50, I pledge $1. Well, somehow I got Trinity for $1 a basket. So you think, okay, I'm going to be out $20, $25. No,
that cost you 50, didn't it?
$41, which is great. Yep. I wish it was 50, but it was about 15 more than what I was expecting.
Right. Hernandez to Tidwell, back to Hernandez, is up and in.
Great movement.
Absolutely.
Great finish. We talk about their sophomores. Hey, we got some sophomores too.
That we do. Culpepper, Tidwell, Hernandez, Dillard, and Drain on the court for the Redbirds. Here's Hernandez with a loose ball steal. Taking it coast to coast.
Gosh, she's fast.
Off the mark, Tidwell gets the rebound, gives it back to Hernandez. Second shot from Hernandez is rattled in and out.
She is so fast. I don't know if she runs track. If she doesn't, she should.
Hernandez?
Yes.
I don't think she does, but she might.
Hornback needs to get her out there.
Dillard deflects the Prairie Grove pass out of bounds. 3:51 to go in the ball game. 58-27 Redbirds.
You want to finish strong. We're going into Christmas break here. You don't want to give up a bunch of cheap buckets. You want to keep the lead, keep playing hard. Finish the game.
Alley Diversary set to check in for Farmington, replacing Joel Tidwell. Coach Froud wants to take a timeout. 3:28 to go in the ball game. Redbirds lead it by 31, 58-27. We'll take a quick timeout and be right back. You're listening to Farmington Lady Cardinal basketball on the Farm Cars Live Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Jack with Arvest. Today's goal, outmaneuver these chess pros.
Checkmate.
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 Checkmate. Checkmate.
Okay.
I should let an expert like James help me. And for your financial goals, Arvest is the expert. Our approach to financial planning will help you make all the right moves. Get started now and be prepared for the future like royalty. Trust the experts. Trust Arvest. Hear from a chess pro at our experts website.
At Farmington High School, we have a...
Welcome back, Cardinal fans. 3:28 to go in the ball game. Farmington leads at 58-27. Prairie Grove with the basketball. Inbounds pass goes over to number 35, Alex Torres. Over to Preston. Looking around, back to Torres. Torres goes inside. Pass deflected by Hernandez, gathered by Dillard, gives it up to Drain. Drain running the court. Dives inside, back to Dillard for three from the top of the key, and it's good.
Nice shot.
61-27.
Drain set her up on that, did the penetration. Dillard followed in behind her, top of the key, caught it in rhythm, and knocked it down. Good for her.
I think we have seen almost everything from Drain by the basket. But I think
it's coming.
If that equates out to a Cardinal victory, she'll be okay with no points.
Yeah.
That is just her personality.
You're right.
Drain to Diversary. Looks inside to Hernandez. Wisely gives it up to Culpepper. Back to Diversary. Hernandez dives inside, kicks it out to Drain. Little high on the pass, and it goes off Drain's hands and out of bounds. 2:25 to go in the ball game. 61-29. Cardinals leading.
They're going to slow down the pace here. I don't blame them. We're not going to relax the pressure, though.
There is a steal by Dillard. They're going to try to take it coast to coast and loses control of the basketball. Here comes some substitutions for the Cardinals. Madison Earnhardt, Mazzy Carlson, Dazen Pruitt.
There's that Dean girl. Cadence Dean in the game, Brian.
And Carmela Garola.
All right, you may do the play-by-play so you don't have, so you can watch your daughter.
1:46 to go in the ball game. Redbirds still active defensively.
Great defense.
Mazzy Carlson's gonna get called for a blocking foul.
Moving her feet pretty good.
Yep.
Hey, we're not, we're up by what, 32, but we're not giving them an inch.
Right.
And that's how Coach Johnson's built such a successful program.
Absolutely. First shot on the way is good by Ariana Harrell. Into the ball game for Prairie Grove is number 3, Eleanor Giardino.
You didn't expect to be saying that one, did you?
Nope, I didn't. Second shot's up and good. 55 seconds to go. 31-61 Redbirds. Carlson with the basketball.
Good movement on offense.
Earnhardt dives inside, loses control of it. Goes out of bounds in favor of Prairie Grove with 37 seconds to go in the ball game.
That's a running clock, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Cardinals in the 3-2 zone. Earnhardt deflects a pass. Then he's going to get called for a foul.
Boy, she came to play defense, didn't she?
Yes, she did.
Good for her.
It's going to send Alex Torres to the line for 2 shots. First one's up and good.
So the clock is running. Are they going to honk this horn while she's in her rhythm of a free throw?
I imagine they'd stop. Second shot's up and it's good. That's the ball game. Lady Cardinals win it. Start off the conference season 1-0. By a final score 61-33 from Tiger Arena in Prairie Grove. For Kerry Pitts, I'm Brian Dean. We'll be back shortly with the boys game. You're listening to Farmington Lady Cardinal Basketball on the Farm Cars Live Sports Network.
At Farmington High School, we have a vast array of technology, ranging from MacBooks to 3D printers, touchscreens, and various broadcasting equipment to show sporting events, concerts, and pep rallies in the highest quality possible.
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
You've loved Arvest mobile banking, but asked for more features. We heard you and created a whole new app. Introducing Arvest Go. With Arvest Go, you'll be able to personalize your banking experience like never before. Access your accounts by using our fast fingerprint login. Or set up Quick View to look at your balances without even logging in. Choose a profile photo, favorite an account, or send us a secure message right from the app. And just like before, you can always transfer money, pay bills, and deposit checks, all with your phone. Arvest Go. It's everything you've asked for and more. It's mobile banking as unique as you are. Download Arvest Go from your app store and start.
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
Real estate is like football. You want a winning team that knows how to run offense and defense, knows the plays, the competition, how to score, and isn't afraid to get a little dirty. The McNaughton team knows two important things. One, how to help you buy, sell, invest in, and manage real estate. And two, how to cheer on the home team with an awesome tailgate event. For all your real estate needs, visit us at allnwahomes.com. McNaughton, your neighborhood community realtors.
Have you been saving up for or ready to start thinking about and building your dream home from the ground up? If it is that time for that decision to become a reality for you, wait no longer and reach out to Bauman and Crossnow Construction. Established in 2013, Mike Bauman, alongside with Michael and Lane Crossnow, Bauman and Crossnow Construction specialize in residential custom homes, general contracting, multifamily homes, and other specialized homes as well. Having lived in Northwest Arkansas for a combined 61 years, Bauman and Crossnow Construction are no strangers to the Northwest Arkansas and Farmington areas. They can be reached at www.baumancrossnow.com. Bauman and Crossnow Construction, where your dream home can become a reality, are proud supporters of Farmington Cardinal Athletics. Go Cards!
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Are you in the market for some exterior or home improvements? Is your home ready for new siding, gutters, or metal roof, or asphalt roof? Do you need a new metal building or shop? Give Foster's Exterior Solutions a call today. Locally owned and operated right here in Farmington since 2008, Foster's Exterior Solutions is a proud supporter of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
Hello, this is Kerry Pitts with Foster's Exterior Solutions. Please give us a call for all your roofing, siding, and gutter needs. We're at 479-445-9799. Go Cardinals.
Ozark Dermatology offers full medical, surgical, and aesthetic services. Our team offers comprehensive care for medical and surgical conditions for adults and children. Our experienced, board-certified physicians and highly trained physician extenders provide state-of-the-art diagnosis, treatments, and procedures in a relaxed and compassionate setting. Let Ozark Dermatology be your path to healthy skin. Visit any of our 3 convenient locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
Working for you and area businesses, building one dream at a time, helping people and businesses build their futures. Let LRD Construction put your puzzle pieces together for you. Whether it is siding, gutters, or roofing, at LRD Construction, trust is just one of the things we build well. Licensed, bonded, and insured, and located right here in Northwest Arkansas, LRD Construction can make your dreams a reality. They can be reached at 479-750-4422 or on their website, lrdconstruction.com. LRD Construction is a proud supporter of Farmington Cardinal Athletics. Go Cards!
Hi, I'm Jack with Arvest. Today's goal, outmaneuver these chess pros.
Checkmate.
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 Checkmate. Checkmate.
Okay. I should let an expert like James help me. And for your financial goals, Arvest is the expert. Our approach to financial planning will help you make all the right moves. Get started now and be prepared for the future like royalty. Trust the experts. Trust Arvest. Hear from a chess pro at our experts website.
At Farmington High School, we have a vast array of technology, ranging from MacBooks to 3D printers, touchscreens, and various broadcasting equipment to show sporting events, concerts, and pep rallies in the highest quality possible.
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
You've loved Arvest mobile banking, but asked for more features. We heard you and created a whole new app. Introducing Arvest Go. With Arvest Go, you'll be able to personalize your banking experience like never before. Access your accounts by using our fast fingerprint login. Or set up Quick View to look at your balances without even logging in. Choose a profile photo, favorite an account, or send us a secure message right from the app. And just like before, you can always transfer money, pay bills, and deposit checks, all with your phone. Arvest Go. It's everything you've asked for and more. It's mobile banking as unique as you are. Download Arvest Go from your app store and
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
Real estate is like football. You want a winning team that knows how to run offense and defense, knows the plays, the competition, how to score, and isn't afraid to get a little dirty. The McNaughton team knows two important things. One, how to help you buy, sell, invest in, and manage real estate. And two, how to cheer on the home team with an awesome tailgate event. For all your real estate needs, visit us at allnwahomes.com. McNaughton, your neighborhood community realtors.
Have you been saving up for or ready to start thinking about and building your dream home from the ground up? If it is that time for that decision to become a reality for you, wait no longer and reach out to Bauman and Crossnow Construction. Established in 2013, Mike Bauman, alongside with Michael and Lane Crossnow, Bauman and Crossnow Construction specialize in residential custom homes, general contracting, multifamily homes, and other specialized homes as well. Having lived in Northwest Arkansas for a combined 61 years, Bauman and Crossnow Construction are no strangers to the Northwest Arkansas and Farmington areas. They can be reached at www.baumancrossnow.com. Bauman and Crossnow Construction, where your dream home can become a reality, are proud supporters of Farmington Cardinal Athletics. Go Cards!
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing...
Welcome back, Cardinal fans, from Tigers Arena, Prairie Grove, Arkansas. I'm Brian Dean alongside tag team partner Kerry Pitts. And Kerry, so far so good if you're a Redbird.
Hey,
Lady Cardinals won.
Yeah, counting the junior high games, we're 3 for 3, so we got to finish strong. But, you know, we were talking earlier with Coach Thompson, and they're huge on the front line, talking about the Prairie Grove Tigers boys team. So they're going to present a challenge. Shelley's going to have to be on his A game, and I expect this one to be a great game.
Right.
It's going to be intense. It's going to be physical. We've whipped them in football. We've whipped them in basketball the past few years. They are hungry for a win, and we're a little bit vulnerable coming off the loss to Huntsville last weekend, so we need to pull it together.
Yep. And we actually, our 9th grade girls actually lost earlier.
They did?
They did.
Shoot.
They did. So maybe we'll get lucky and come away with come out of here 3 and 4 tonight. And Kerry, I don't know if you've seen this or not, but Redbirds have new unis.
We break them out for the conference season?
I guess so.
I like
a little
it,
Tennessee checkerboards down the side.
Yeah. You know, we've seen them over the years. They had the Indiana candy stripe, long pants.
Yep.
I guess those have gone by the wayside, but
no, they still have them.
Did they?
They still have them. They should have worn them tonight in favor of the holidays. Look like candy canes.
That's right, special occasion.
Starting lineup for your Redbirds and Bo Thompson's group: Devontae Donovan, Cade Young, Logan Landwehr, Quay Watson, and Carson Simmons.
3 sophomores.
Scary thought.
I like it.
You're not the only one. 3 sophomores, 4 sophomores.
You play 5 seniors, I like it.
Oh, Logan Birch is out there. Sorry, my apologies. Let me rephrase that. Devontae Donovan, Logan Birch, Quay Watson, Logan Landwehr, Carson Simmons.
The 3 sophomores being Birch, Simmons, and Donovan. But really this year, Landwehr's been the straw that stirs the drink. He's the one that can make it happen. He's the one that can force the issue. He's got the experience, and he's just tough. He's a tough kid.
Right. On the court for Prairie Grove, Carl Van Bergen, number 15. Number 44, Jake Webb. Number 33, Alex Edmondson. Number 5, Cole Verts.
Quay stole the tip.
Number
Nice play by
22,
him.
Blake Gardner.
Sorry about that, bro.
You're good.
Ooh.
Landwehr thought about a 3. Pulls it down, gives it up to Donovan. Quay from the elbow. Jumper's no good. Rebound, Prairie Grove. Alex Edmondson pulls down his first rebound.
That's Coach Edmondson's son. He's huge. Well, they've got 3 guys that are just 6'6", 6'7", 6'7".
Here's the 3 on its way from Prairie Grove. No good. Rebound, Carson Simmons. Here comes Landwehr up the court.
Simmons is just such an important player for us. If he gets rolling, it'll make a big difference.
Prairie Grove,
And he blew the layup. And that's where Landwehr's hustle. The guy thought that he was fixing to get hacked, and Landwehr backed off at the last second, and the guy blew the layup.
Here's a 3 on the way from Donovan, and it's good. Devontae Donovan for 3. Start off the scoring for Farmington. 3-0 Redbirds. Simmons deflects a pass into the hands of Landwehr. Kicks it back over to Simmons for 3. Off the back of the rim, and rebound Prairie Grove. Carl Van Bergen.
Points are going to be at a premium on this game. They're not going to come quick. Double tip, that should be our ball. Oh. Get it right, get it right. Come on, officials. He's got it. Go on the far side. He's got it correct. What is we
referee?
Yep. We deflected it, and it was a double tip off of Prairie Grove player. They missed it.
Absolutely. Prairie Grove comes into the ball game with a 6-5 overall record. This is their conference opener. Farmington comes in with a 4-4 overall record, and this is their conference opener. Simmons.
So whoever wins will be first place in the conference.
Absolutely. Logan Birch for 3, and it's good. 6-0. Farmington leads it.
Talking about a quick trigger. Boy, he shot that one very fast.
Cole Verts converts on a layup for 2. 6-2 Redbirds. Simmons from the wing. Gives it up to Landwehr.
That's on the illegal screen.
It's going to be called on Devontae Donovan. His first personal foul, team's first. 6-2, Redbirds lead it, 5:56 to go in the first quarter.
Well, we're pressured them all the way.
Landwehr is going to pick up his first.
Picking up a few cheap fouls here. Just a minute and a half in, we've already got 2 fouls.
Entry pass inside from Edmondson's deflected, recovered by Landwehr. Pushes ahead to Simmons. Simmons with a jumper is blocked. Gathers the block, kicks it out to Birch for 3 on the way, and it's good! Logan Birch for 3 from downtown.
Nice play. Simmons got it back, went and got the ball, made the assist, hit Birch wide open 3, and he drains it.
Here's Landwehr with a loose ball steal. Ball's on the floor. And then it's going to be tied up by Logan Landwehr. Nice hustle play by Landwehr and Jake Webb from Prairie Grove. Prairie Grove has possession arrow.
We just got after that play.
Absolutely. And if I'm a statistician, Landwehr just got to steal.
Yeah, he'll do that. He will get in your job.
Absolutely. Even though the Prairie Grove had the possession arrow, he doesn't tie up that basketball. It's Prairie Grove basketball.
You're right. 9-2. Cardinals up. Hey, it's a big advantage here. Prairie Grove knows that they've got to get some points here.
That shot's off the mark by Edmonton. Rebound gets pulled down by John Mayers, who gets fouled, going to the line for 2.
That's 2 on Landwehr. That's tough. It's tough right there.
Landwehr gets called for his second, team's third. Austin Shelley sets a check in for the Redbirds. Mayers' shot. It's off the mark.
So Shelley checks in. They move. They're going to move Simmons up, and Landwehr's going to come out of the game. So we get bigger, but we're not as fast.
Nice job on the block out by Austin Shelley. Rebound goes to Simmons. Gives it up to Watson.
And not starting, you wonder how mad that's going to make Shelley. This might be his best game yet.
It very well may. Shelley to Simmons to Donovan. Looking inside to Shelley. Entry pass is deflected by number 44, Jake Webb.
That's a walk.
John Mayers gets called for the walk. Turnover to Farmington.
Good hustle by Birch. Got back, beat him to the point. Made him stutter step, and couldn't hold it.
Birch from the wing gives it up to Shelley. Top of the key, goes inside, gives it up to Watson. Watson to Donovan. Donovan to Simmons to Shelley. Almost handed it off to Birch. Here comes Donovan going to the inside, gets contact, and the runner goes. It's good. Blocking fouls called on number 5, Cole Birch.
You know,
Donovan with the N1.
It's like watching Clarksville's offense in football, where they're handing it off. We catch Donovan going around the right side, goes up and in, and he can finish. He's fun to watch.
11-2, Redbirds lead it. Donovan with an and 1 coming. Shots up, and it's good.
Right in front of their student section. Donovan's playing well.
There's the moving screen. Cole Birch brings the ball up across the timeline. He's going to get called up for a foul on Logan Birch, his first personal foul, team's 4th.
12-2 advantage. We're in a man-to-man.
Birch pokes that one away, gathered by Birch. Sorry about Von Bergen.
Brian, we don't expect you to know all their players.
That's a good thing. Turnaround jumper's good by Jake Webb.
That's a good shot.
That it was. Over the top of 6'7", Austin Shelley. Birch from the wing, 3 ball on the way off the side of the rim.
A little heat check there, I think.
Yep. I'll reserve my comments for later.
All right. Keep firing, baby.
Entry pass goes to Webb again. Guarded by Shelley. Here's Von Bergen for 3. Air ball. Gathered up by Devontae Donovan.
Prairie Grove is getting better shots these last 2 possessions. Looks like they're getting more into their offense.
Yep. Simmons' entry pass gathered by Shelley. Makes a power move to the inside. Shots up and rattles in a good. Oh. Thought they called the foul. Instead, they called steps on Shelley. Turnover to Prairie Grove. 12-4. Farmington leads at 2:48 to go in the first quarter.
We had a fan down there who vehemently did not agree with that call.
Shelley's going to pick up a foul.
You know, it's just when you're 6'7", your steps are so big.
Yeah.
I mean, if you walk, it's going to be
noticeable.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, me and you, we can walk. I mean, nobody really noticed. But with Shelley, if he even stutters just a hair, man, they're going to call it every time.
Yeah.
Not that he did.
Shelley with a steal, gives it up to Watson. Watson looking to make a move, temporarily loses control of the basketball. Gives it up to Donovan on the edge.
Shelley wants it again.
Donovan with a move to the inside, gets bounced around. Shot unable to fall. Jake Webb with the rebound. Just over 2 minutes to go, 12-4. Redbirds lead it.
They're running their offense.
Webb shot's good.
They're getting nice steps and making nice bounce passes and hitting the open man for these open shots.
Leads down to 6, 12-6 Redbirds. Watson guarded by Sloan Smith. Goes to the inside, finds Shelley at the top of the key, who finds Birch on the wing. Birch reversing the field. Watson to Simmons. Simmons makes a power move to the inside. Shelley from the free throw line. Shots off the back of the rim. Rebound, Smith.
Well, he was wide open. He felt it.
That he did.
And he can hit that shot.
Edmondson to the inside, up. Runners up over Shelley and good.
They're fighting back in it. They've got it to 4 now. You got to assume we'll get it down to Shelley in the paint. I think he's the only person on the floor that weighs over 140 pounds. So.
Shelley with the basketball from the elbow, gives it up to Birch for 3, and it's good.
Nice one. Little give and go, got it right back.
Birch with his 9th point of the game.
.43 seconds left. I'm not going to say they're going to hold for the last shot because I'll be wrong.
Edmondson for 2, off the rim, rebound Donovan. Donovan gives it up to Quay. Coach Thompson says, hold up.
There you go. I haven't heard him holler seal yet. He usually hollers seal about 10 times a game. I haven't heard seal yet.
Reminds me of a couple of years ago when popular phrase that we used to hear out of Coach Thompson's mouth is straight to Zay.
Straight to Zay.
Simmons loses control of the basketball. Regathers it, goes inside. Shot up and blocked by Webb. Here's the last second shot. It's going to hit at the free throw line. That's going to do it for the end of the first quarter. 15-8, Redbirds lead it after 8. We'll take a quick timeout. You're listening to Farmington Cardinal Basketball on the Farm Cars Live Sports Network.
Are you in the market for some exterior or home improvements? Is your home ready for new siding, gutters, or metal roof, or asphalt roof? Do you need a new metal building or a shop? Give Foster's Exterior Solutions a call today. Locally owned and operated right here in Farmington since 2008, Foster's Exterior Solutions is a proud supporter of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
Hello, this is Kerry Pitts with Foster's Exterior Solutions. Please give us a call for all your roofing, siding, and gutter needs. We're at 479-445-9799. Go Cardinals.
Ozark Dermatology offers full medical, surgical, and aesthetic services. Our team offers comprehensive care for medical and surgical conditions for adults.
Welcome back, Cardinal fans. Start of the second quarter of play. Alongside Kerry Pitts, I'm Brian Dean, bringing you the action from Tiger Arena. Redbirds lead it 15-8. Battle of Highway 62 boys style.
Come on, Cardinals.
Girls victorious in their conference opener, hoping for a boys victory. Quay Watson with the basketball. Looking for Birch from the wing. Three-point shots, no good.
Physical play going on underneath.
Errant pass off the hands of number 12, Sloan Smith, and out of bounds in favor of the Redbirds. And it, you mentioned the physical play down low. It seems like anytime that they get inside the arc on both sides of the court, no fouls are getting called, but in between the arcs.
That's a good point.
Shelley from the top of the key. Gives it up to Birch, back to Shelley. Shelley goes inside. Power move is going to be blocked by Webb. Webb's going to get called for a foul. Prairie Grove fans do not like it.
That was questionable. Looked like to me he got him on the elbow or maybe with the body.
Right.
Coach Edmiston of Prairie Grove does not agree.
Shelley's first one's up and way and good. Webb gets called for his first. 16-8. Farmington, 7:23 to go in the half.
Let's see if that opens it up for Shelley. Sometimes you see that, even if it's a free throw, just something to go through the basket.
Right. Second shot is good. Farmington crowd goes wild.
They got a 5-on-4 here. Well, give and take.
Yep.
Shelley looked like he bought that one clean, so I don't know. If they hadn't called that one, this place might have erupted.
Yeah.
So I don't blame them for calling it because they called it on the other end. So.
Webb shot rattles in and out. Carl Van Bergen comes back in for Prairie Grove. Webb's second shot. Off the mark, Shelley rebound. That's a new one to me, Kerry. You're going to have to explain that one to me. What is an Avon foul?
An Avon foul?
That's what I heard down here.
I don't know. Everybody was laughing. I don't get it, man. Maybe we need to get Clevenger to Google it or something.
Yeah, I was going to say, why don't you Google that for me? What is an Avon foul?
That mean you drive a pink car? Isn't that No, it's not Avon, is it?
That's Mary Kay.
Mary Kay.
Shelley to Simmons from the wing. Gets a screen from Shelley. Look for a pick and roll. Donovan from the top of the key. Hands it off to Birch. Birch to Shelley. Shelley with an entry pass to Donovan. Donovan's triple team. It's out.
That's a good pass by Shelley, but got 3 of them on him before he could really get turned around. And
Cade Young checks into the ball game, replacing Austin Shelley. Here comes the full court press from Farmington. That ball better be intercepted. Almost was.
Donovan's skill as a free safety just showed up right there.
Jake Webb with a nice move inside for Prairie Grove. Coach Thompson wants the timeout, 30 seconds. We'll take a quick timeout, be right back.
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
Working for you and area businesses, building one dream at a time, helping people and businesses build their futures. Let LRD Construction put your puzzle pieces together for you. Whether it is siding, gutters, or roofing, at LRD Construction, trust is just one of the things.
Welcome back, Cardinal fans. 30-second timeout called by Coach Thompson. Redbirds lead it 17-10, 6:17 to go in the first half. Farmington with the basketball, Prairie Grove with the possession error.
Pretty small in the court now. I guess our 2 biggest players are Donovan and Simmons.
Yep. Looking, I guess you would call this a speed factor.
Yeah. I bet you $100 we're going to press them.
More than I will not take that bet against you. Simmons with a move to the inside.
They count the pass. I like it.
Did they count it, or is he saying on the floor?
Oh, my bad.
Sloan Smith.
I thought that he said count it.
Well, I see where you get that. But he motioned like it was good, but...
We need Jowers here to help me with my mechanics. So he would have.
Entry pass from Watson goes to the Birch. About the Tiger. Donovan powers to the inside. Floaters up and good.
He can create his own like that.
Absolutely. Donovan drops his 8th point of the night. Birch with the steal.
It's got to be something.
Ball gets deflected out of bounds off Prairie Grove.
The ball two bounces out of bounds before the call was made. But I thought it'd be a foul against the Tigers. But we'll take the ball.
Birch for three. And it's good.
He's on fire.
That's the 12th point from Logan Birch, fourth three-pointer of the night. 22-10, Redbirds lead it.
Cade Young picking him up full court.
Mayers guarded by Young.
Man-to-man, boy, we've got it extended all the way out. They're trying to get it inside.
Nice job by Carson Simmons with the denial of the basketball. Donovan deflects that pass into the hands of Logan Birch, who's going to get it fouled.
A lot of guys playing well, but I don't know if anybody's playing right now better than Donovan and Birch.
Yeah.
And they had to step up with Landwehr out with 2 fouls. Somebody had to fill that vacuum, and those 2 guys amongst others are.
You're exactly right. And those 2 combined had 20 of the 22 Cardinal points. Shelley with the other 2-on-2 free throws. Riley Funk with the basketball at the top of the key for the Redbirds. Gives it up to Birch. Birch dives to the inside, finds Simmons from the corner. 3 ball on the way off the back of the rim. Rebound Prairie Grove. Sloan Smith.
They're pushing it, and I don't think their coach wants them to. Birch back on the court. You know he's going to get them in the right side. He's been a good player for them.
Yep.
They're taking their time here.
Edmondson with a jumper over Funk, no good. Riley with a rebound.
That's what he's in there for.
Absolutely.
Defense and rebounds. He just did both on that possession.
Simmons from the wing gives it up to Birch. Birch to Watson. Watson to Funk. Simmons, top of the key. To Landwehr. Young, sorry.
Taking our time here.
Yep. 22-10. Birch for 3. Off the mark. Rebound Funk. It's going to get called for a pushing foul.
Looks like he did push off a little bit, got him right there in the back.
Yeah, a little pass interference.
That's right.
The downside is that's Funk's first personal foul, the team's 7th, which is going to send Prairie Grove to the line for 1-1. Should be Edmondson for a 1-1.
Our concerns coming into the game with their size, but it really hasn't played out to their advantage.
Right.
I think our quickness has negated it.
Shots up and good from Edmondson.
Which that's an interesting strategy. You think about it, this is the biggest team we faced so far.
Yeah.
And we do not start our biggest kids. So, I mean, maybe that was the game plan.
Could be.
All the way around.
Edmondson's second shot's off the mark. Rebound Donovan. Sometimes speed kills.
That's right.
Birch for 3. It's off the front of the rim. Rebound Prairie Grove.
Birch kind of looked over at the bench, but nobody's going to tell him to stop shooting.
Webb with the basketball guarded by Funk. Into the hands of Mayers, guarded by Young. Loses control of the basketball.
We've got them doubled up. Isn't that fun to watch?
Funk, nice hustle play. Webb, thought about a 3. Gives it up. Runner by Mayers is good.
It's a good move.
That it is.
Ran the left baseline, took it all the way off the board. Got the basket.
22-13, Redbirds lead it. 2:30 to go in half. Watson to the inside. Runner's no good. Rebound running. Edmondson for Prairie Grove. Back over to Farmington. Birch with the ball. To Watson for 3 from the corner. It's good! Good play, Watson for 3. 25-13, Redbirds. 2:10 to go in the half.
Clay might be the quickest human being that I know.
He's pretty quick.
Wow.
And it's deceptive.
You're right.
Because you never know when that little stutter step's going to go. There's a traveling violation called on Prairie Grove.
That's pressure by him. He fought through 2 screens. and got in that guy's face whenever he caught the ball. He wasn't expecting him. His quickness calls a turnover there.
Donovan for two. It's good. Devontae Donovan with his 10th point of the night. Extends the lead to 14 for Farmington, 27-13.
They can work it inside and trying to use their height. So pretty much our sophomores are beating them 22-13. And I don't know if Simmons has any points or not, but at a minimum, it's one thing to play a lot of sophomores, it's another thing to win.
Right. Sincero's first shot was off the mark. Here comes the second. Shot's up, and it's good.
It just looks like the Cardinals have a different gear.
Yep.
But all it takes is one run. Tigers, they see a three go in, get a steal. Hey, they're right back in the middle of it.
Don't jinx us.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying.
I was just.
Yeah. It can happen. I mean,
yeah. Loose balls on the floor gathered by Webb for Prairie Grove. 1 minute to go in the half. 27-14. Redbirds leading.
There's Coach Johnson behind you. Don't forget to ask him about it if he gets mad during free throws.
All right. Good point. I'm glad you reminded me. Here's a dive to the inside for Prairie Grove. Shot by Colberts is no good. Rebound Farmington. 37 seconds to go in the half. Farmington leads at 27-14. Birch with the basketball, brings it across the timeline, sets up the offense, extends him out a little bit. Quay let that pass go off his hands and out of bounds. That's not exactly what Coach Thompson wanted.
Here comes Corey Thomas.
Corey Thomas checking into the ball game for Farmington, replacing Logan Birch.
Speaking of another one that's quick, Corey Thomas.
Yeah, he just glides.
Yeah.
I like to watch him run, especially on the basketball court. Von Bergen with the basketball, guarded by Watson. Dives to the inside, no room. Watson almost with the steal. Here's a three-point shot on the way from Prairie Grove. It's no good. Rebound Young. Young pushing the basketball up to Funk. Funk's running. And the buzzer is good!
Nice play by Cade Young. Wow. Good
Riley Funk. Nice play.
Wow.
Nice conversion from Cade Young to Riley Funk.
I was expecting to pull up at half court and to shoot it, but
yeah. Riley Funk doing a nice job running the court. Takes a halftime lead to 29-14. We'll take a quick timeout. Be right back and have a special guest, Coach Brad Johnson. You're listening to
Working for you in area businesses, building one dream at a time, helping people and businesses build their futures. Let LRD Construction put your puzzle pieces together for you. Whether it is siding, gutters, or roofing, at LRD Construction, trust is just one of the things we build well. Licensed, bonded, and insured, and located right here in Northwest Arkansas, LRD Construction can make your dreams a reality. They can be reached at 479-750-4422 or on their website, lrdconstruction.com. LRD Construction is a proud supporter of Farmington Cardinal Athletics. Go Cards!
Hi, I'm Jack with Arvest. Today's goal, outmaneuver these chess pros.
Checkmate.
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 Checkmate. Checkmate.
Okay. I should let an expert like James help me. And for your financial goals, Arvest is the expert. Our approach to financial planning will help you make all the right moves. Get started now and be prepared for the future like royalty. Trust the experts. Trust Arvest. Hear from a chess pro at our experts website.
At Farmington High School, we have a vast array of technology, ranging from MacBooks to 3D printers.
Welcome back, Cardinal fans. It's halftime of the boys' game where the Redbirds lead at 29-14. special guest, head coach of the Lady Cardinals. Let me rephrase that. Joined by the victorious head coach of the Lady Cardinals, Coach Brad Johnson. Coach, what a way to start off the conference season.
It was a great win. It's always good when you can go on the road and get a win in this league. And, you know, it's a great league. You and I talk about it all the time, but it's particularly special when you can come over to your conference rival. It's a big game. Crowd's always good. And to be able to just kind of weather some storms, stay focused, and be very workmanlike. And I thought our kids did a really good job of responding to some things tonight. We went on the road and opened up conference play the way that we had hoped.
Right. One thing that, you know, I do want to talk to you about before we really dive into your game is before both girls teams actually got out on the court and started warming up. Great presentation made, of course, a couple years ago. We stepped right here into this arena and was able to take part in the return of McKenna Van Zandt from the Battle of HUS and the nationwide, area-wide, statewide recognition and support that the communities showed for McKenna and her family. And then to turn around just a few short years later to say, hey, you know what, Prairie Grove, you showed us, and I know that we're enemies on the court, we're rivals and that sort of thing, but we want to show our support back to you in a struggle with the Dugan family, and to take part in such a great deal for them.
Yeah.
Having your Lady Cardinal program and the Cardinal program do a shoot-a-thon, help raise some money to support them, and then Prairie Grove doing the same thing and was able to raise just over $23,000 to support them. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, you know, first of all, it goes without saying cancer's an ugly, ugly disease. And, you know, we've all at some point in time had a family member or a friend or somebody that's been hit by this, and it's just devastating. I get kind of emotional when I talk about it. The Dugan family is a phenomenal family. I've known Shelly for a long time. She still does a great job coaching here. But for as good of a coach she is, she's a better person. Her husband is a fine guy. Dustin's he's always just been a super class human being, and they are an integral part of this community. You know, and our two communities are great rivals, but I'm going to tell you, Brian, you know this as well as anybody. You know, you take the rivalry out of it, and there's a lot of support. There's a lot of people that grew up in Farmington that now live in Prairie Grove, and a lot of kids, people that grew up in Prairie Grove now live in Farmington, so there's a lot of crossover there. And you know, this thing is way bigger than a rivalry. It's way bigger than a basketball game. You know, we're talking about people's lives, and it was truly an honor for us just to play a very small part in this. You know, we're going to do whatever we can to lift that family up, and you know, if we can help financially, we will. If it's just giving them support, we'll do that. Prayers, anything that we can. You know, like you said, we've had some tough times at Farmington, and McKenna's situation was one. And they were super supportive during that time, and it's an honor for us to be able to come back and kind of lend that support to some people that I think a lot of, and you know, and again, bring some more awareness to cancer, which is just the ugliest disease ever. And I told Dustin there at midcourt, it was an honor for us to be able to do it, but most importantly, you know, when he whips this thing's tail, we're gonna celebrate him again for that victory. So. Again, we just wanted to lift them up and lift the family up, lift Dustin up in this time of need. And our part was small, but it was an honor to be a part. And when, you know, Amy Tackett, Jasmine Winos' mother, kind of helped ramrod the whole thing and reached out to us and kind of included. And then Kevin and I, Froud, got together and we just talked about what we could do, if anything. And so, again, truly an honor, and our prayers and well wishes are all with the Dugan family. I have no doubt that Dustin's going to come out on the other side of this thing. He's going to whip the tail, and you know, it was a very special night. Obviously, the basketball game was why we were here, but this thing is way bigger than hoops.
Right, no doubt about it. Talking about the basketball game, give us your thoughts on the way, you know, just watching this game and talking to you early in the week. You were a little worried about it, and it comes every time with a rivalry, especially with Prairie Grove. You know, Coach Froud, I mean, he's always going to have his team up ready to play.
Sure.
Luckily enough for us, our girls showed up, responded well, and came out victorious.
Yeah, and that's the thing about Kevin is that you always know when you come over here to play him, his teams are going to be well prepared. He's one of the best coaches in the state of Arkansas. That guy's won a ton of games. He's a future Hall of Famer. And so, you've got to be ready. And the rivalry game, you can take records and everything else and throw it out of the window. This game there's a lot of pride on the line with both communities, and so with that comes emotion and nerves and all those things, and you just have to, when you're dealing with it, you've got to kind of check your emotions at the door. You got to block out all the noise to the side, and you got to focus on the game at hand and be very workmanlike and kind of stick to a game plan. And I thought our kids really responded. Kevin's kids, the Prairie Grove group, did a good job early of they kind of mixed some things up. They kind of backed off some things defensively, gave a few things up. They face guarded Trinity and chased her around and kind of got her off the line. And they were really going to challenge us in a couple of different spots to not be able to make three-pointers and get the perimeter game going. And so, we had to be a little selective. We had to kind of manipulate and move some things. We had to have some kids make shots. And then, we got to be very efficient of just hunting our spots. And if you're going to really push out on the perimeter, you're going to give the lane up. And so we began to kind of attack that. And, our motto really is for as many threes as we hit, our motto is always we got to beat people inside out. And so you're going to beat them off of layups and free throws. Anything else you get, is just kind of gravy. And so tonight we've seen a different way of trying to guard us. We haven't seen that look until tonight. And so I didn't think our kids got rattled by it. I felt like they became very efficient. And our halftime locker room was a lot of fun too, because we went in and you can kind of see them talking themselves through it. Hey, Coach, this is what we see. We got this opened up. And, McKenna and Trinity were talking about some things where they did some screening action and where we screened, and they chased everything through Trinity, and McKenna was slipping, and she was wide open. And so, they gave us a look, and our kids made an adjustment before I could ever say anything. And so that's the sign of a mature team. It's also a sign of a team that, and I've said this for years about them, they're very selfless. They don't care how we get it done. It's just about getting it done. And so, kudos to Kevin's group. I thought they did some good things defensively, but I was really proud of our kids and how they responded, and particularly in the second half.
The one thing, you mentioned about the team making adjustments for you, to me as a fan, and be that as it is, not only when you hear something like that, to me that's a sign of two different things. One, a sign of good coaching, because because that opens the door for you to say, hey, here's the things that we're looking at and that sort of things. Here's the things to be prepared for. But then it also shows the teaching method that you have done to this team that really says, hey, coach, here's what we're seeing. What do you think about doing this? And then two, the other thing it shows is the basketball IQ of your team. And from top to bottom, I think if you look at it from the 15 that you have that's there, granted you've got some sophomores that may not be up there to that level yet, but now that they're getting there and they're hearing that inside the locker room and that sort of thing, that's going to play dividends to you for you down the road when the sophomores or seniors, and you and I have talked about that, the accountability and the leadership skills from the seniors down to all the way down to even the 7th, 8th, and 9th grade groups. It just pays dividends for the program. One thing that I will be remiss about if I don't ask you this, and this came up during our broadcast between Carrie and I, when it comes down to our girls, or your girls I should say, driving inside, wanting to play Farmington fast like your motto, driving inside, making things happen, and then all of a sudden McKenna or whoever goes inside gets fouled, does that upset you when we go to the free throw line, knowing that we want to play Farmington fast, and then all of a sudden you go inside, whoop, and now we're stopping play?
Well, sometimes maybe. Honestly, the thing that we're most concerned with most of the time is points per possession. And obviously we like to have a lot of possessions, but if we're getting fouled and we're going to the line, the way we look at it is that those are free opportunities for points, and then it allows us to set some other things up defensively. To be honest with you, I'm probably more concerned about the times that we put them on the line. And at times it can slow things down, but if we're being very efficient with the basketball and we're finishing those free throws, it doesn't affect me much. But obviously, we do like possessions. We want to go fast. We want the tempo to get sped up. And we did some things tonight to speed the tempo up a little bit. We jumped in and out of pressure tonight, and it really wasn't about trying to take it from them. It wasn't about that at all. It was just about to get the tempo going up and down and get extra possessions and see if we could speed them up, because they were making a conscious effort to slow the game down.
Right.
And I think that's a credit to them. They're trying to use their size and some things like that they have and slow it down and limit possessions. And but I thought our kids did a good job, and I thought we were for the most part efficient. I don't know that we shot it great, but we were prepared coming over here. I talked to our coaching staff actually before the game. I said, we've got to be prepared to be efficient and play well without shooting it well. I just kind of had that feeling, because the way that people can defend, and when you got rivalries and emotions and stuff like that, sometimes that will factor in. And honestly, Brian, we've shot it so stinking well all year long. At some point, you're going to have a night that it maybe doesn't go in the hole as much, and so from the perimeter. And so I don't think we took bad shots. I never really thought we rushed anything. I just, we had a bunch of them kind of rim in and out and things like that, and we got the shots that we wanted. We hit timely shots. And then we just got real efficient, which was get down the lane, make the layups, take the easy plays, and really extend this thing. And here's the other thing. You want to speed somebody up, get a big lead on them, because then they can't hold it. And then that pace picks up and the pressure picks up, and we can kind of get into what we do.
That's kind of the answer that I thought I'd get. The answer is yes and no.
Yeah, there you go. Yes and no.
Yes, because I'll take the free points. That means that we're getting inside and making penetration and getting potentially quality shots that could lead to the and one, but the no, because we want to play Farmington fast.
That's exactly right.
Coach, I appreciate it. Congratulations on the game. And appreciate you taking time out for us.
Hey, do me a favor. Have a great Christmas.
You do the same.
I will, my man.
Hopefully we'll be seeing you shortly, but about a week from now in Mountain Home.
We'll be in Mountain Home, and it'll be a good tournament, so we're looking forward to that.
All right, Coach. Have a good one. Cardinal fans, we are still here, 4:24 to go in the third quarter. Redbirds up 33-16 over Prairie Grove. Prairie Grove puts a putback basket back in, and good. Quay Watson, Logan Landwehr, Austin Shelley, Logan Birch, and Carson Simmons on the floor for Farmington. That shot by Landwehr is deflected out of bounds off of the hands of Jake Webb. 33-18 Redbirds. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Birch inbounds it to Shelley. Shelley to Simmons. Birch is going to get called for a personal foul. It's going to be his second personal foul, team second of the second half. It's Prairie Grove basketball, 3:55 to go in the third quarter, 33-18 Redbirds. Three on the way, Rams in and out. Carson Simmons pulls down a rebound. Here goes Landwehr.
Landwehr back. Johnson, did he share some wisdom?
He did, and I got the answer that I thought we would to the question that we wanted to ask. Simmons with the three, short, rebound pulled down by Prairie Grove, which the answer to the question that we wanted to know was yes, but no.
So free throws do make him mad, but he just doesn't admit to it.
Well, it wasn't so much that. It makes him mad because it kind of slows down the pace a little bit, and he wanted to play Farmington fast. The no part of it is the fact that he knows at that point in time they're doing their job, get the ball inside the paint, trying to make something happen, and then get easy points over.
It's a win-lose.
It's a win-lose.
Yeah. But hey, we're scoring.
Absolutely.
Most likely.
Absolutely. Watson with the basketball up 33-18 with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Simmons to Watson. To Birch for three, off the rim. Austin Shelley's going to get called for a foul.
I mean, not to pick on Prairie Grove, but did you watch Did by chance did our video catch it? The half-court shots that they had 5 students shoot at halftime.
I do not know.
They had 5 kids shoot. We had a cheerleader who got fairly close. Then we had 4 guys. We had one of them that almost hit the backboard. One of them that didn't even make it to the free throw line. Hey, they were shooting worse than me.
Oh man, that's bad because I've seen you shoot.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. No doubt. But yeah, I mean, we picked 5 out of our student section. I bet Sturgeon could hit the backboard, draw iron or something. But these guys didn't get it to the foul line.
Sturgeon would throw one from the E down here on the other side and hit the backboard.
Yeah, he'd nail it.
He'd wind up, put a little crow hop in it, and
he could probably throw it up in the air and alley-oop himself.
Corey Thomas checks back into the ball game for Farmington. Birch with the basketball, guarded by Birch.
That's a pretty even matchup. Birch and Birch.
Jake Webb over Shelley. Skyhook's no good. Shelley rips down the rebound. It's going to get fouled by Webb.
Nice play by Shelley.
Yeah, absolutely.
But good defense. Went up and got the strong rebound. Got fouled.
2 minutes to go in the third quarter. 33-18 remains the score for Farmington. Watson calls up the play. Gives it up to Shelley on the wing.
He's got good hands for a big man.
Watson to Birch, makes the drive inside, kicks it back out to Watson. Pulls the ball back out.
Nice patience.
Birch to the inside, it's gonna get hacked.
Drew the foul. Nice play by Logan.
Cole Birch picks up his first foul. Birch going to the line for 2 shots.
Thompson just gave Shelley the treatment of covering his mouth, so I guess we can debate about that one too. Do you think he was encouraging or whatever? He had a little bit of a smile on his face.
He told him to run a flood route.
Okay. Birch knocks down the free throw. Prairie Grove brings in wholesale changes and bring in 2 new guys.
It was either that or he said, hey, we're going to run Bear Jet Black Exchange, but I want you to play free safety down.
Maybe.
Birch's second shot off the front of the rim. Rebound Prairie Grove. Farmington leads at 34-18. Buck 24 to go.
That's a good pass.
Yeah, it was.
Threw it inside, he kicked it down. And they pick up the basket, cut it to 14.
Corey Thomas with the basketball, gives it up to Birch, looks inside, pulls it back out. Gives it up to Corey, to Shelley, to Watson, to Birch. Birch stutter steps, gives it up to Simmons. Pulls it back out, resets up the offense.
We're going to play for the last shot.
Birch gets it from Shelley. 30 seconds remaining. Redbirds up 34-20.
Looks like he wanted it in Quay's hands, which means they're probably going to run a screen for Birch. And they foul Watson.
Yeah, it's Sloan Smith picking up a personal foul. It's going to be his first personal foul, team's 4th. Second personal foul, team's 4th. 12 seconds remaining. Redbirds inbounds at the Birch. Birch throws up the prayer.
He was hammered. Is that not a foul?
Coach Thompson 1-1, doesn't get it.
Could have gone either way. I wish it would have gone our way because he looked like he got hammered.
That's the end of the third quarter of play where the Redbirds lead at 34-20. We'll take a quick timeout. Be right back. You're listening to Farmington Cardinal basketball on the Farm Cars Live Sports Network.
At Farmington High School, we have a vast array of technology, ranging from MacBooks to 3D printers, touchscreens, and various broadcasting equipment to show sporting events, concerts, and pep rallies in the highest quality possible.
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets.
Welcome back, Cardinal fans. Start of the fourth quarter of play. 8 minutes remaining, Carrie, and we're up 14.
Hey, I got the answer on the Avon question.
All right.
If we holler and that's an Avon call. It's a makeup call. Makes sense, huh?
That totally makes sense. All right.
I'm not creative enough, and I didn't figure it out. I had to ask someone.
Then my question to you is, who did you ask?
Brad Blue.
Is he the one that...
Oh, he said first time he's heard it. He said, I've heard everything you can hear in a basketball gym. He says, first time I've heard that, it was Jeff Oxford who hollered it.
Oxford hollered, that's an Avon call.
Correct.
Where is Ox at?
Right over here.
Oh, my goodness. We're going to have to pull him on here in a minute and ask him about an Avon call.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Now, Oxford, I know that tonight you and Kirk wanted to come and watch this game, but I just heard something interesting that I need an answer to.
What's that?
I heard the words Avon call came out of your mouth, and my question to you is, now that I know what an Avon call is, it's a makeup call.
It's all makeup, baby.
How did you, of all people, come up with the fact that there was an Avon call made?
Hey, when I was a little kid, Avon, my mama used to get Avon.
Right.
She'd get makeup from Avon. Right. Well, that dude down there made a terrible call on that end, so then he makes a terrible call up on this end. So that's an Avon call. That's all makeup, baby.
Hey, and to be honest with you, as Watson takes a drive inside and gets bumped around a little bit, that makes perfect sense.
I'm telling you, man, that's what it is. I mean, that's what I kind of like every once in a while, step away from the mic, get to watch the game, get to yell at the officials, because the officials, man, they make me mad. You know, I mean, we're up 12, and these dudes right here are single-handedly keeping them in the game. You know, I'd like to shoot a free throw. I know, I've seen us practice some. I know we didn't do real good at it last week, but I got a feeling that this week we're going to hit some free throws, but they got to give us an opportunity.
Yeah.
We want an opportunity to shoot a free throw. So, anyway, Cardinals need to hold it together here for 6 minutes and 40 seconds. It's a couple of turnovers, and Prairie Grove has got a chance to cut it to a 10-point game.
Right. Yep. And Jeff, let me ask you about this, because I know that you've been, and don't take this the wrong way, because I know that sometimes I say things that you take the wrong way. I'm just going to preface this by saying I am not calling you old with this question, all right? I know that you've been in this area for a while. And one of the things that, right before the girls' game, they made a presentation to the Dugan family. And I know that you have a history in Prairie Grove and Farmington growing up in this area. Talk a little bit about that presentation.
All right, first of all, let's get this clear. My history with Prairie Grove is I had a bunch of friends who went to Prairie Grove.
Right.
And I played against them every year. So don't ever think that I ever once sat in a Prairie Grove classroom.
Well, I know that you didn't do that, and I didn't insinuate that.
So anyway, but you're right. Hey, this rivalry has changed over the years. It used to be a real hate-filled rivalry. And, I tell people all the time, since on game week, whenever we would play Prairie Grove, we wouldn't talk to our friends. They weren't our friends.
Right.
And, and it doesn't matter if it's football, basketball, what it was. That's just the way it is. This community's, anymore, man, I see a bunch of my friends from Prairie Grove at Walmart, You see them at church. But what you seen before the senior high girls game, that presentation on the Dugans, for the Dugans, that's what's best about high school sports between these two communities. When somebody's in need, they support. A few years ago, we had the same thing where a young man who I believe would be in a junior or senior this year from Prairie Grove, had passed away from cancer. But the outpouring of support from both towns is unbelievable, man. And that's what makes this rivalry so good.
Right. And that's one thing that we talked about tonight. I mean, we remember just a couple of years ago when McKenna went down with HUS, and then the Coach Green's son. I think that may have been who you were alluded to just a second ago.
Coach Sorters.
Coach Sorters.
Yeah.
And then Green's kid as well.
That's correct.
I know that there's been some things that have happened, and I love the fact that both communities are able to come together and set differences aside.
Let me tell you this. Coach Green, who at the end was athletic director here, and the old gymnasiums, with Prairie Grove, we all used to sit on the front row.
Right.
And I'd always sit there and be Miss Bethany, Coach Green, a bunch of them, and it was just back and forth continuously, And we're getting toward the end of the game, and it's obvious that our boys are going to get beat. And I get up and I said, well, I guess I'm going to go home. I cannot believe that Prairie Grove cheated us again. And Coach Green, this is the kind of man he was. Coach Green looked at me just serious could be. He says, Jeff, nobody's as upset about it more than I am. I told the officials not to make it look so obvious. So that's the kind of rivalry it is, It's just a great deal. So.
Right. Well, Jeff, I appreciate you taking time out to answer that question for us. Avon call, baby. I learned something new in the words of Jeff Oxford.
That's right.
From the words of Jeff Oxford.
It's all makeup, baby.
I appreciate you. Jeff,
all right.
Enjoy the night. I'll let you get back
all
to
right,
it.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
All right. Farmington leads it 36-22. 4:41 to go in the game. Farmington's up by 14. It's going to be Farmington basketball. Devontae Donovan to throw it in for Farmington. Gets it in the hands of Watson. Watson gets rattled around a little bit, loses control of the basketball, but Donovan collects. Watson goes back inside, pulls it back out. Gives it into Shelley. Shelley finds a wide open Devontae Donovan.
That's about 4 possessions that Shelley has made a difference on.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a couple big rebounds down here. He made a great pass. He just made a save out of bounds, made another great pass on this one.
Logan Birch checks back into the ball game for Farmington. He's replacing Austin Shelley.
Shelley playing well here in the second half.
Good things to see. Inbounds pass from Watson.
50-50 ball there.
Yep. One by Farmington, but not giving up on the play is Alex Edmondson, who put his 6'4" frame into the air to knock that ball out of bounds.
Coach Edmondson, he's arguing for the call. I don't know who it was out on.
I only saw one person hit the ball, and it was not Farmington.
I agree. Was that an Avon call? They called it on Watson.
They called that one on Watson. Well, I did see the extension of the elbow.
Maybe.
So, Jake Webb checks back in for Prairie Grove, replacing number 32, Ethan Gross. Wonder if Ethan Gross is related to Brian Gross.
Who's Brian Gross?
He is I almost said Farmington native, Prairie Grove native, been around for a long time. His dad is Merle Gross from right here at Prairie Grove as well.
Man, I don't know. I trust you if they're good people.
My guess would be yes.
Good.
Is that they're related somehow, form or fashion, some way, form or fashion.
They're going to try to make one last run. They've cut it to 12 here. We got 4 minutes left. Really, they got to get it. You get around the 2-minute mark, it's got to be a 6-8 point game for them to have a chance. So these next 2 minutes are crucial for both teams.
Right. Hopefully it does not go that way, and Farmington continues their 12-point advantage, maybe even extends it out a little bit.
We got cheerleaders doing flips. We got a lot going on here, Brian.
A lot of things going on.
We got girls in the air. We got dancing.
Got two great student sections going on, and you know what that's a sign of, Kerry? Great high school basketball atmosphere.
I agree. That's what makes high school basketball is the student section. It's not me, it's not you, it's not mom and dad. It's getting those kids in there and getting them fired up. Not getting ejected, but close, getting warned by the officials. And, I mean, that's what makes it. I mean, whenever we were growing up, there was nothing more intense than a high school basketball game. Right. You could get down there and you could give them some business.
Yeah. Yep, you're exactly right. Reminds me of my old high school days when, you know, across the way, we could see Prairie Grove's side of things. And our student section would always sit like to our left, right behind Prairie Grove, where Prairie Grove's bench is. And we had a group that would fill up that entire section called the Zoo Group. We were the Hornets, and I do not know how they got called the Zoo Group, but they were loud, because I don't know about you. How many zoos have you been to in your life?
I don't know, 4 or 5.
4 or 5. Out of those 4 or 5 zoos that you've been to in your lifetime, how many hornets did you see inside the zoo?
0.
Other than the ones that were flying around and may stung you on the hand?
0.
It cracked me up. Nonetheless, it made high school basketball great.
That's great. Did you give Dat Win some business from the zoo crew?
No, I was a little scared to talk to Dad.
I hear you. For those of you that don't know, Brian Dean played high school. Grew up playing high school football against Dat Win. Went on to play for Texas A&M and then the Cowboys. So I'm sure you got the best of him, though.
We did. The final score that year, Dad's senior year, as Birch rattles that one home, was 42-6. And Dad was not too happy. Football-wise, yes. 42-6, Dad was not happy about it, and we talked about it after the ball game, and he asked me why in the world I had to do that, and I asked him, do what, and he said, run up the score on us by scoring your defensive tackle touchdown. I said, hey, fat boys have got to take some limelight sometime.
Got to get some credit.
Farmington leads it by 12, 38-26, 3:30 to go in the ball game.
So if we're going to eat up a little clock here, they're going to come out and pressure it, try to get a 5-second call.
Yep, Watson goes inside, finds Shelley.
Oh, that's a walk.
That is a walk. Turnover Farmington into the hands of Prairie Grove, who's down by 12 with 3:19 to go in the ball game.
That's our first loud clap we've heard from Bo tonight. Hopefully the only one. They're going to take their time here.
Deflected pass by Landwehr ends up in the hands of Shelley.
Landwehr's a difference maker.
That he is. Oh. 2 Prairie Grove Tigers collide with each other.
Boy, it's like he set a screen on his own guy.
And then Von Bergen is going to get called for a foul. His second.
He had a rough possession there. He got screened by his own guy, then he got juked by Quay, and then he got a foul called on him. It's a tough go-around.
That it is. Watson's going to go to the line for 1-1. First shot's on its way. Off the back of the rim. Rebound Prairie Grove. Here comes Prairie Grove looking to speed it up just a little bit. Wisely pulls it out. Resets the offense. Goes inside to Webb. Skip pass over to number 23 for a 3. John Mayers out of bounds, or off the mark and out of it, into the hands of Logan Birch. Watson with the basketball. How he kept a hold of that basketball, I'm not really sure.
Wow. It's like he spun around and had about 4 of them on there, and he still came away with the ball.
Birch is going to get tackled.
Man, we just had the punt, pass, and kick competition right here. We had a foul, punt, and then a kick.
Don't forget the tackle beforehand.
Yeah, we had a form tackle.
Ball ends up in the hands of Farmington. Donovan gives it into Birch. And the aforementioned Mayers is going to get called for a foul.
They're pressing the issue, and they're playing physical with us. They got called for the foul. But we're going to have to play tough. We're going to have to protect the football. They're not going to give us anything easy.
Basketball, though.
Right.
Either way, I know what you meant. Protect the rock. Prairie Grove down by 12, minute 55 to go in the ball game. Here's the three on the way, and it's in.
Cuts it to 9, minute
Alex
50 left.
Edmondson for three, minute 50 to go. 9-point ball game, buck 50 to go. Kerry, what are you telling your team right now? You're up by 9.
You know, they've got 9 fouls on them. If we can just hold on, be sound with the basketball, be decisive, pick up the fouls, we get 2 shots, and win the basketball game.
On the flip side of the coin, you're Prairie Grove. You're down by 9 with a buck 50 to go.
You got to press the issue. You know, you can't sit back and let us eat 45 seconds off the clock.
Right.
I mean, you've got to press the issue. If they score, so be it. But what you can't do is let the clock go down for 45 seconds and then give us 2 free throws.
Right. You don't have to, if you're Prairie Grove, you also don't have to go down and jack up a bunch of threes, try to force the issue like you said. Take the points that they allow you, get a good play, maybe force a turnover on the defensive side of the ball. But nonetheless, we're up by 9. Ball's in our favor. We're in the bonus. About to shoot 1-and-1 if we get fouled. Actually, we'll shoot 2 shots. We'll be in the double bonus. So things looking up if you're a Farmington Cardinal right now. 38-29, buck 50 to go.
You got to figure we've got 4 good ball handlers out there, plus Shelley, who can. I wouldn't call him a ball handler, but he is a good passer.
Right. And he can catch.
And they're going to press us.
Landwehr to inbound the basketball.
Not guarding the inbounder.
Gets it into the hands of Birch. Got a wide open man, Donovan, who wisely throws it ahead to Landwehr, puts it up and in.
Nice play by Birch to Donovan to Landwehr. All 3.
Birch is down.
Oh, we got it. I didn't see what happened.
Not sure. I did not see it. So we'll take a quick timeout with a buck 42 to go in the 4th quarter. Farmington leads it by 11, 40-29. You're listening to Farmington Cardinal basketball on the Farm Cars Live Sports Network.
You've loved Arvest mobile banking, but asked for more features. We heard you and created a whole new app. Introducing Arvest Go. With Arvest Go, you'll be able to personalize your banking experience like never before. Access your accounts by using our fast fingerprint login. Or set up Quick View to look at your balances without even logging in. Choose a profile photo, favorite an account, or send us a secure message right from the app. And just like before, you can always transfer money, pay bills, and deposit checks, all with your phone. Arvest Go. It's everything you've asked for.
We're back, Cardinal fans. Injury timeout called by the referee. Carson Simmons into the ball game, replacing Birch. There's the steal by Landwehr, finds Watson. Goes to the lane, puts the basket up. Rims out. Defensive pressure from the Cardinals. Here's the 3 ball on the way from Von Berger. It's good. Quick timeout. Cuts the lead to 8. Buck 21 to go in the ball game.
It's almost like the Birch injury let a little bit of steam out. I don't know how much it caught on the screen, but the trainers did help him off the court.
Right.
Gosh, we hope he's okay. You don't know. They take a lot of precautions. Hopefully that's the case. But to say our bench was flat would be an understatement. But give credit to Prairie Grove. They did knock down the 3.
Right. So buck 21 to go in the ball game. Thank you, you too, Coach. 40-32 in favor of Farmington.
Hey, that's a creative banner they got down there. 846 is greater than 267. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That is good. And I almost asked the question, what in the world does that mean? But now I figured it out.
Yeah.
It's a prefix of phone numbers for Prairie Grove and Farmington.
You know, for the over, I mean, that is definitely catering to the over 40 crowd.
Yeah. Yeah, because if they knew any better, truth be told, if they knew any better, they wouldn't have put that sign up there because ain't nobody got a home phone anymore.
That's right. That's right.
But very, very creative. Quay Watson's going to go to the line, shooting 2 free throws with 1:16 left to go in the ball game. Looking to extend the lead to 10. First shot's off the front of the rim. No good. Riley Funk checks in for Austin Shelley.
We need to knock this one down.
Second shot from Quay is good. 41-32, Farmington, 1:16 to go.
Hey, that's fine with us taking their time, but Prairie Grove, their coaches want them to get a shot off.
Here's a 3 on its way again, and it's good from John Mayers.
Cuts it to 6. What do we got here? We got the officials or...
I thought Prairie Grove called the timeout.
They're putting a few more seconds on the clock, I guess.
I thought they would, because I thought Prairie Grove called the timeout. But
Shelley comes back in for Funk. Donovan to take it out.
Donovan gets it in the hands of Watson.
Help him out. Get it across.
Watson breaks the timeline, gets inside, looks Shelley. Almost. Alex Edmondson's going to get called for a foul. Nope, number 12, Sloan Smith. It's going to be his 5th personal foul.
Here comes Funk back in. Well, he's going to wait. He's got the shooter.
For the shooter.
That's number 12's 5th.
So Sloan Smith is fouled out for Prairie Grove. We're going to bring back in number 4, Noah Sinceros. My apologies.
Come on, Brian. Sinceros.
Shelley's first shot's on its way, and it's good.
Big free throw there. That bumps it up to a 7-point lead.
Second one's up, and it's good.
Clutch.
He is 4 for 4 from the charity stripe. Offensive for defensive substitution. Well, in this case, defensive for offensive substitution for Farmington. Riley Funk checks in for Austin Shelley. 8-point lead. Here's a 3 on the way.
Boy, Funk played great defense.
No good. Watson with a rebound.
Look up. Oh. You know, Quay just surfed on the ball. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Verts is going to get called for his second personal foul.
Quay stretched out.
He sure did.
He landed on the ball, and he skidded down the court on the ball. That was amazing.
Yep. I'm actually kind of surprised no traveling violation was called. Landwehr. Shot secured.
Money.
9-point lead for Farmington with 26.1 seconds to go. That's Landwehr's 5th point of the game. Second shot's up and it rattles in. Point number 6 extends the lead to 10 with 24 seconds to go in the ball game.
Oh, and here comes the student section with It's Our Highway.
Number 5, Cole Verts is going to get called for his 3rd personal foul. Well, with 13.6 seconds to go, we're up by 10. Landwehr is going to the line, and Battle of 62 looks to be held basketball style by the Farmington Cardinals, both girls and the boys.
Be Merry Christmas.
It will be a Merry Christmas. So not only are we going to take home the chunk of the highway on the football field, but the volleyball court, basketball court as well.
Cross country. We'll take it all.
I'd be okay with winning it all. Three-point attempt by Verts is no good. Rebound by Simmons, and that's going to do it. Farmington's going to win it 46-35 over start off the conference season 1-0.
Can't beat that.
Especially when they had a tough time last week. I believe they dropped 2 games last week, and to be able to start off the conference opener with a victory over arch rival Prairie Grove. It's a great night to be a Cardinal. It's always a great night to be a Cardinal, but hey, nonetheless.
And even better, it's only a 5-minute ride home.
Absolutely. Kerry, I appreciate you coming out tonight.
Enjoyed it.
Doing the ball games with us. Appreciate it, sir. You have a safe trip home. Have a Merry Christmas, sir.
Hey, can I say one thing?
Yes, sir.
In Ed Orgeron style, go Cards.
That's going to do it for tonight, where your Cardinals are victorious both on the girls and boys side of the basketball court. Battle of Highway 62 belongs to the Cardinals. I'd like to wish everybody on behalf of Farm Cards Live a very Merry Christmas. Safe trip home if you're listening to us and about ready to drive home. For Kerry Pitts, I'm Brian Dean from Tiger Arena. You've been listening to Farmington Cardinal Basketball on the Farm Cards Live Sports Network.